All right, I think I'm live. Welcome to the stream. What's up? Cammy is asking if I found any big time. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of. I found quite a bit of Portland wrestling. I haven't watched a lot of it yet, though, but I'm definitely interested in watching some at some point. Definitely want to see more Billy Jack Haynes. That's for sure. Oh my gosh. Well, I've run this through the copyright thing. It says it's fine. I guess we'll find out. What's up, F Wood? Hey, Jerry. So this is today we're gonna watch 1987 All Japan Wrestling TV, which I understand if you don't want to watch it because it's in Japanese. But I don't know a lot about it. I don't know very much at all about it. But I thought it looked interesting. I saw some people that we would recognize, so I thought we'd give it a shot today. And then tomorrow we're gonna watch. Well, now I forgot. I forgot what we're watching tomorrow. We're watching some kind of wrestling tomorrow, but I forgot. I'll remember at some point during the stream. But this is not. This is January 3rd, 1987, All Japan TV. So like I said, I ran this through the copyright thing. It looks okay in the condition it's in. So let's hope for the best. Let's just give this a shot and see
だから輪島選手にとってもですね、
see how it
こういう
goes.
敵地っていうんですかね、敵地でなおさらによそに乗り込むってのは初めてだと思うんですよ。
そうなんですね。輪島選手の表情を見ていか
Giant
がですか、
Baba,
佐
of
藤さん。
course.
ちょっと余裕ですね。
Is that referee
見
Mark
られると思い
Curtis?
ますよ。
See, like this shows up as.
輪島が先に登場。さて、
Okay, if you guys don't remember, there's
この髪の毛
JD Costello's team from Memphis. I can't remember what their names were. They were like the crooked police officers that JD Costello hired to be like his bodyguards.
の長い方が
スパイクですね。
スパイクですか。
これが
スパイクです。はい、25歳の選手です。さあ、輪島のファイトを見てまいりましょう。デビューして9ヶ月、12戦目でこのアメリカプロレス界の西の拠点。
He's an interesting looking guy.
出場する輪島。輪島選手は東京デビューを終了後、肉体を総点検、主治医に健康そのものとお墨付きをもらいまして、ハワイ入り。
Stick and Shaft. What were their names?
アラモアナパークで走り込ん
The
で
Mod Squad.
YMCA ジムでウェイトトレーニングを消化。
JD Costello's Mod Squad.
ロサンゼルスに到着しても、非常に大きな公園グリフスパークを走り込んで体調は万全であります。
I don't know how well you guys will like this or how well it'll be for streaming because it's not in English and there's also like I'm just going out on a limb that there probably aren't a lot of
まあできるだけのことをや
promos,
ったつ
but
もりですけど。
はい、どうでしょうか。思う通りに成長して
shout out to JD Costello's Gay Cops
アー
indeed.
ムホイップです。
まあまだまだ難しいんじゃないです
Didn't
か。
isn't it crazy they got booked in Japan?
しかしまあ輪島は実に恵まれたレスラー人生を歩んでい
I
ます。
was surprised they got booked in
ね、今
Memphis.
夜の相手ですけれども、佐藤さん、スポータンバーグで対決したランディ・モーキー、あるいはまたシャーロットで対決したイーグル・ロイヤル、こういった選手たちとはちょっと格が違うような感じがしますが、どうでしょうかね。
ですね、このチームは今いろんな地区でですね、
はい
I just haven't seen much Japanese wrestling and a lot of it's really difficult to stream on here.
争奪戦しつつある選手なんですよ。
ああ、そうですか。それだけまあレベルの高い選手ということが言えるかと思います。さあ、
This look, I don't know, what's that logo on the ring?
ロサンゼルスフォーラムのリング上。したがって今夜の試合は輪島の真の力を見る意味では絶好の相手かと思いますね。
そうですね、この辺でかなりテストできるんじゃないかと思いますよ。
そうですか。しかし輪島は本当に自信満々でした。その自信の裏付けになっているの
What's up? It's me.
12月の12日日本武道館
Like it, I don't know, is that the old AWA logo? I can't
さあ
tell.
タッチが行われました。ジャイアント馬場の登場でございます。東洋の巨人ジャイア
It
ント
doesn't look, it looks like an American crowd. Wow, this guy is very interesting
ロ
looking.
サンゼルスオリンピックオーデトリアムで当時 NWA 世界チャンピオンジンキ
Stan Han- I mean, there. I don't know. I mean, I might be able to eventually bump into it.
16
Like,
年ぶりでこのロサンゼルスにマットに上がります。さすがに貫禄十分。さあ、
Probably not
マ
in
ットスクワットは
this
ス
year,
パイク
though.
が出るのか、バッシャーが出るのか。さあ、今タッチを行いました。さあ、今度はスパイクですか。あ、バッシャーですね。
バッシャーですね
再びバッシャーが出
because
てま
like
いりまし
literally,
た。
I don't know. I know
さあ、ジャイアン
almost
ト馬場が
nothing.
思い出のロサンゼルスの
about
リ
what
ング
we're
上で
watching.
どういうファイトを見せるか。日系人
Well,
が
I'm learning as we
たくさん来て
go.
ますので、ババの声援が聞こえます。さあ、組み合いました。相手は大きいぞ。今度はバッシャージェファーです。さあ、まず腕を取ります。今リングサイド、いや、エプロンに立っております輪島ですけれども、
Tanaka,
姿も
Honolulu.
非常にこの落ち着きが出てきましたよね。
Paul Diamond is from.
頭の中ではいろいろ 計算はしてると思いますよ。
The illustrious Croatia,
ジャ
Japan.
イアント馬場のファイト、この61年は輪島選手のデビューに心血を注ぎましたジャイアント馬場。期待通りに輪島は成長しています。佐藤さん、さすがにジャイアント馬場選手、よくここまで輪島を育てられた。
I mean, this has to be like a crossover match, right? Crossover event that they filmed for TV.
元横綱ですよね。要するに一つのですね天下を極めた人ですよね。その人にさらに教えを込めるっていうのはですね、やはり並々のものを持っているってことじゃないと思いますよ。
まあしかし今後も輪島への注文はもっともっと厳しくなるでありましょう。さあジャイアント馬場のファイトであります。いつこの輪島につなぎますか。精悍な表情を見せています。輪島です。赤銅色に焼けています。さあスパイクから、再びスパイクとバッシャーが入ってまいりました。
Yeah.
ハンドスクワット、あまり派手な動きは見せません。
Same with Paul Diamond, right? They made an emphasis that he was from Hawaii, not from Japan, whenever they had Sato and Goto in, and he was feuding with him. And then once he turned heel, though, then they stopped reminding people that he was a Hawaiian. Man, Baba is wild looking. What a build.
やはりちょっと意識してますね。
そうですか。さあゆっくりした試合展開です。巻き投げで自分のコーナーに持っていきました。
Man, it's
ここで輪島のパンチを見せるかどうか。
I wasn't expecting
輪島の
that.
タッチですけどね、佐藤さん。もうちょっと積極的に手を伸ばすとか。
The good old days of a head scissor.
今飛び込んできた。輪島が飛び込んでまいりました。
ちょっと難しいもんですよ。
難しいですか。
タイミング
そういうところがタッチプレーの面でというもう一つというような感じもしないでもありません。輪島であります。まあそれにしましてもまだデビューして9ヶ月。
Nikita Koloff, the most believable Russian accent ever.
佐藤さんね。
まだまだですよ。
ね
始めたばかりですからね。
そうですね。今夜で12戦目の輪島博史。おっとラリアットを振ってしまった。これが連携プレー。
Hold on a second, this one.
ものすごいラリアットでした。ラリアットを受けました。さあ受け身に回った輪島はどうでしょうか。さあ今夜も黄金のゴールデンアームボンバーへの期待があるんですけれども、先にラリアットを送ってしまいました。今度はエルボードロップを落とします。ちょっと苦しい表情になりました。さあディフェンス面での輪島ですけれども、佐藤さんちょっと苦しんでますね。
僕はですね、こうバタッと倒されたのは
I can't really find, I don't know, I searched for this specific event.
倒れてもデヘズの体型っていうんですかね、ちょっと甘いところありますね。
甘いところがある。そうですか。どういう風にしていけばいいですか今後。
やはりですね、腕を
Trying to find out a little bit more about it.
顔腹などをですね、
I asked the AI for information on a match between Giant Baba and the Mod Squad, and it told me that there is no direct competition between Japanese wrestling legend Giant Baba and the fictionalized Mod Squad from the 1960s television series The Mod Squad.
そのまま抑えにかかりますが、ちょっと勝負が早すぎる。さあしかしまたまたこの精悍な表情、怒った時の輪島は怖いぞ。この表情が素晴らしい輪島です。もう格闘技に生まれ育った男、そういう感じがいたします。鬼のような表情に変わりました。
I guess I could go on cage match. I don't know how much it would actually tell me, though.
さあしかしマッドスクワッドもだんだん調子が出てきたようですね。
今のところ連携いいですね。
いいですね。ブレンバスターに取ります。スパイク、バッシャー、ジェファー兄弟。
The fictionalized television show, The Mod Squad. Oh, Hogan in Japan was great.
攻撃に転じることができません。相手のコーナーです。さあ、移動一の当たりを打たれました。輪島がおっと巻き投げでいくか。さあ、バックを取ったぞ。なんだ、大きく持ち上げて。さあ、アトミックドロップ。輪島のアトミックドロップ。効いたぞ。堂々たる声援。日系人の声です。輪島の声が、輪島の声です。
There is, though, on WWE Vault, there's a tag team match with Baba and Andre teaming up.
すごい勢いでジャイアント馬場が河津落としを打ちました。マッドスクワッド。
I never thought I would see Giant Baba versus the fucking Mod Squad.
さあ紫色の非常に似合うトランクスをつけましたジャイアント馬場であります。さあ相手のコーナーに行ってもう一回呼び起こして。
From the land of the rising sun. That's what I put in the description for this stream, Daninsky. Journey to the land of the rising sun.
中堅までは行ってませんので、この貫禄負けという感じがしますよね。
もう先ほども言ったように完全に萎縮してますよ。
I don't know enough about. I mean, I don't know enough about him.
テンポになってまいりました。マッドスクワッド。さあ熱心に競技であります。 さあその間にジャイアント馬場輪島組も日本陣営で今何やら耳打ちをしました。そろそろお前行けというようなことでありましょうか。これがジャイアント馬場であります。今後輪島にはもっとディフェンスでを強化しなくてはならないと宿舎で語っておりました。やはり佐藤明夫選手の指摘通りであります。ジャイアント馬場まだまだいろいろな問題があるかと思います。さあ輪島が出てまいりました。馬場輪島組の連携プレーです。さあバックを取って今度は前に落とすのか後ろに持っていくか、首投げに取られてしまいました。
Oh my God, Jannetty, the Iron Sheik, and Paul Diamond, what a team. A to Z. Every drug, baby. A to Z. Giant Bob was 75 years old here. 東京デビュー戦見事輪島スペシャル2段式首折りで快勝いたしました。あの時はジャイアント馬場選手は100点満点をつけたんでありますが、さあ自らマッドスクワットのコーナーに飛び込んでまいりました。輪島がさあ攻めるか、さあ階段の力でぐっと首を絞めました。さあリングの中央に立つ輪島。 Oh, it was in a shoot interview?
さあ徐々に馬場コーナーに行きますが、ここは自分で勝負をしろとジャイアント馬場が指示を出した。攻撃に転じなくてはならないところでありますが、ちょっとこの辺がオタオタしますね。馬場コールが出ました。馬場コールが出ましたね。さあ
I was trying to think of who would have been.
ご覧ください。日本のファンです。
Sean Oliver asked a lot of those questions, asked a lot of like drug and party questions. Remember that crazy shoot interview that was in the hotel room with the Iron Sheik? Was it Honky Tonk Man and Jamie Dundee? Stole Paul Diamond's mask.
最後きれいに決まりましたね。はい。技の連携とですね、それから技に入るときですね、迷わないで、もっとビシッと瞬間的に入った方がいいと思います。ああ、そうですか。日本人
Oh, brutal. Brutal. Look at that. Look at this guy, man. He gets completely no-sold.
ビシッと瞬間的に入った方がいいと思います。ああ、そうですか。日本人のファンが握手を求めに行きました。嬉しい。
Imagine spending the modern equivalent of like $4.8 million to fly to this show to show solidarity to your countrymen, and they just completely no-sell you.
輪島にとってはこの後日本での新春シリーズが正念場、お正月の後楽園決戦、この後新春プロレススペシャルパート2でお送りしてまいります。さてウエストコーストの香りをいっぱいに漂わせるアメリカカリフォルニア州ロサンゼルスのロサンゼルス
I thought for sure this would get taken out by copyright, but it didn't, so
21人のレスラーが一挙に
I'm
登
hoping
場
for
し
the
てまいりま
best.
した。豪華絢爛たるプロレス絵巻5万ドル争奪バンクハウスバトルロイヤルがこれから始まります。
Ricky Morton, Road Warriors. Ooh, look at that young warlord, Bobby Eaton. There's the Mod Squad working a second time.
人気選手の顔ぶれを見るだけでももうため息が出るほどのトップレスラーの大集団。さあ果たして5万ドルを獲得するのは誰でありましょうか。勝負が始まったようです。
Is this a
優
bunkhouse?
勝賞金は5万ドル。さまざまな夢と楽しみを与える都の街ロサンゼルスにふさわしいドリームカードです。さあ先ほどバンクハウスバトルロイヤルと私は言いましたが
I wish they would we'd get some handheld shots. Oh, my internet's slowing down. I'm sorry. Hopefully it won't mess up.
もう本当に数えきれないほどの選手ですけれども、ひとまず出場選手をご紹介してまいりますが、佐藤さん、私が紹介する間に選手を見失うといけませんので、負けた選手、
I really want to see who else is
選
in
手
there.
はチェックしていってください。まずご存知の皆さん、ザ・ロード・ウォーリアーズのアニマルとフォーク、それからザ・ロード・ウォーリアーズを脅かす存在、現在 NWA 世界タッグチャンピオンのロック
It's a bathhouse brawl. Oh wow, that's a whole different can of worms. Remember that movie with Viggo Mortensen where he had the bathhouse brawl? Manny Fernandez, okay. Is that T.J. Khan right here? Dennis Condrey. Is that Arn? I can't tell. I'm not even paying attention to who's getting thrown out. I'm just trying to like see who all's in there.
それから暴走コンビのバッドスクワッド、この兄弟が参加しています。オーバーザトップロープは負けですね。そうですよ。はい。タップロープから外へ投げ
Yeah, that's gotta be, that's TJ O'Con, right?
なるほどね。佐藤さん、
Who's he fighting, Brad Armstrong?
どのように見ていったら日本のファンの方が一番いいでしょうか。
そうですね、これだけ人混んでますとね、あまり無理に動かないのが一番利口だと思うんですよ。
ああ、そうですか。まあ、やはり実力で一
Life
枚
of
抜けている
violence.
存在のどうでしょう。ザ・ロードウォーリアーズ中心でいいでしょうか。アニマルとフォークです。
それからですね、
Warlord, what's with his hair? Oh, look, oh, wow.
ミッドナイトエクスプレス。
はい。まあ、よく見ますと佐藤さん。
Well, it was like he was in the mafia. He was in, or not the mafia, but like the Russian mob. Or he was fighting the Russian mob. Or he was in the Russian mob, but then he was fighting the Japanese. I don't remember exactly what happened.
さあどうなんですかね。まあルールではやらなきゃいけないんですけどね、2人で。
What the fuck was the name of that movie?
さあ、ロードウォーリアーズのアニマルとフォークが果たして何人の選手を葬りますか。さあ、フォークの動きもちょっと激しくなってまいりました。それからベテランのディック・マードックもいます。まだ
So that is arm. This is a pretty like
そうですね。リングサイドにはレフェリーの
star-studded battle royal. Wow.
2人のレフェリーですね。
American Yakuza. There
そ
we
れか
go.
らですね、リングアナウンサーがリングサイドで陣取ってよく見てますね。
そうですね。
That sounds
ち
right.
ょっと大変ですよ、21人の選手。
本当にそうですね。およそ8000人ほどの入場者が入りました。
That was a crazy scene. Like, I don't know if they digitally removed stuff or if they were just really good about angles or whatever, but that was a crazy scene.
最高のボーナスですよね。ちょっと動きが速くなりましたが、アニマルが一旦外に出ました。おっと、またこのジム・コルネットの動きが外側ですけれども、
What's up with the What's up with Warlord's
ア
head?
ニマルにちょっかい出してますね。
アニマルにちょっかい出してますね。やはり狙いはこのミッドナイトエクスプレスのマネージャージム・コルネット。アニマルとフォークを狙っているんでしょうか。まだ21人の選手。
I still don't know who some of these guys are. I can't get a good look at
勝負
them.
がつきません。なんとどの選手を
I thought that was Brad Armstrong, but I'm having
ロード
doubts
ウォリアー
now.
ですね。
はい
強い選手をですね。
It couldn't be Gorgeous Gary Young, could it?
おっと外側でポール・エラリングとミッドナイト
バビー・イートン。
What's up, Hawk Tua?
ミッドナイトエクスプレスのボビー・イートンがやり合っています。
Oh, Bobby Eaton's out.
激しく、もう次のです。さすがにポール・エラリング狙ってますね。さあ、
Oh man, imagine getting a atomic drop out on the concrete.
ポール・エラリング、ザ・ロード・ウォーリアーズのマネージャーが思い切ってボビー・イートン。
Hey, now wait a minute.
さあ、リングの中でも逆さずりにされた選手がいます。金髪の選手です。これは体の小さいサム・ヒューストンだ。キャノン・ヒューストン場外。
サム・ヒューストンとそれからマット・スクワット、バッシャー。
Oh,
この2人、今3人が場外。またオーバーザトップロップで1人投げられま
is
した。
that Dick Murdoch?
デーブ・ピーターソン。さあ、デーブ・ピーターソン、今
Eastern Promises. There you go. I knew it had some like.
1、2、3、
おっと
4人。
向こう。
その反対側のコーナー。
Holy shit!
1、2、3、
おっと
4人。
向こう。
今、スタローもそうですね。1、2、3、
おっと
4人。
向こう。
その反対側のコーナー。
Jeez.
またトップロックから落ちた。モヒガン狩り、非常カーンですね。
What was American Yakuza though? That's definitely a movie,
ディ
right?
ック・マードックが今金髪の選手をケン・ティモスですね。
はい。
ケン・ティモスを場外に送り出したところ。
Fights a sumo. I should do a Bathhouse Brawl review series.
顔面つぶられています。アンダーソン。俺はまだ残ってますか？
俺、いますね。パッドローズがおりましたね。
In a WWF match? Oh my god, I don't even
選手が
know.
絞られてまいりますが、ロードウォーリアーズ、アニマル・フォークはもちろんいます。バリー・ウィンダムがいます。
チャンピオンも出ましたね。
チャンピオン出ていってしまいましたね。
Maybe somebody, probably, I'm sure, used it as a comedy spot at some point
おっと、一旦
to get like a crazy sell.
捕まっています。バリー・ウィンダムと今度はバリー・ウィンダムと
場外でリッキー・モートンと
リッキー・モートン、
レイジン・ブルですね。
レイジンブルですね。
激しくやり合ってますね。
リック・モートン、ご存知、現在 NWA 世界タッグチャンピオン、ドックンロールエクスプレスの塊、リック・モートン、やり合っています。さあ、レジンブルーとやり合
Oh,
っています
that one has him in it too. Okay.
この選手、ちょっとご紹介したいんですけども、ロードウォーリアー
Hold on, I'll be right back.
ペイントをしてるんですけれども、ウォーロードというんですね。
そうですそうです。
ウォーロードが
ウォーリアーズ
ウォーリアーズクラッシュ、ウォーリアーズクラッシュが出た。外に出されました。さあいよいよ残り選手は5人いますか。5人ですね。
Okay, I have like a real notebook this time for the things you guys talk about. Like, I screenshot it, but then I end up like forgetting about it. I end up forgetting about the screenshot.
果たして5万ドル、日本円にいたしますと800万。これを取るのはどの選手でしょうか。さあお互いにチームを作っている相手です。思い切って投げ飛ばす、思い切って投げ飛ばす。
American Yakuza and Eastern Promises.
さあここでおっとデニスコンドルに当たった。ミッドナイトエクスプレス。さあここで
There we go.
ラリアット。ラリアット。さあ
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
これは前代未聞の対決。おっとボールエラリンが入ってきた。
いやこれはちょっと
これは勝負できるんですかね。2人残りました。
Although I did remember King TL wanted me to review Beyond the Black Rainbow.
コインをレフリーのダンディ・アンダーソンが取りましたね。
ボールエラーリングの指示ですね。
指示ですか。そうですか。おっとコインを落としてリング上で、さあどっちが勝ったのか。アニマルが外に一旦出た。
Oh, shoot, hang on.
コールだ。コールだ。5万ドルを獲得いたしました。日本のファンの皆様はこのロードウォーリアーズのアニマル対フォークチーム同士の対決。
I found a bunch of like been sorting through like some of my old Blu-rays and stuff that I forgot about. I forgot about this gem, A Night of Open Sex.
これがチームですよ。
豪華なこの
Certain to be a classic.
バトルロイヤル5万ドルを獲得したのはザ・ロードウォーリアーズのフォークでした。
And of course, who could ever forget this all-time
いよ
classic?
いよ今シリーズ1月2日後楽園ホールを皮切りに
Malibu
日本で5
Express
週間の超ロングランサーキットに入ります。忘れもしない昨年の11月1日ふるさと七尾でのデビュー戦。新たな遺恨を残した
I've got it on my to review list. I don't think I've ever seen it.
この対決が見ものです。おっと背中を見せた途端にサーベル攻撃。やはりラップレー1月2日の後楽園ホール。
But if I have seen it, I forgot about it.
新飼育組と対決。
Which could happen.
1月10日の大阪城ホールではジャイアント馬場とタッグを組み
We've got 9 big matches
そして1月24日の横浜文化
at regular ticket
輪島対
prices.
新の一騎打ちが実現。2月5日
Oh,
の最
these
終
two
戦
are really
札幌
hot.
中島体育センターでは輪島と新の再戦。熱くなったぞ七尾市民。
C Cup or Heaven?
決着の
Oh
時
yeah.
が来た。
Andy Sedaris, if you guys don't know him, made like a bunch of just batshit crazy, like self-financed action movies that are just like they're like what I would dream of being able to do. Like it's just bullets, bombs, and breasts, pretty much. Guy blows up a cobra in a toilet with a fucking rocket launcher in the bathroom. Yeah, hard ticket to Hawaii. Another all-time classic. Not all of them are great, but most of them are. Oh, look at this, guys. The Soul Team 6. 6 incredible blaxploitation movies. These bad brothers are on the roll and ready for action. The movies are The Black Six, The Black Brigade, The Black Fist, The Black Godfather, Fighting Mad, and The Black Gestapo.
どうぞ本年もよろしくお願いいたします。さて今年の解説陣ですが、まず山田隆さんです。
Black Fist also stars Dabney Coleman.
今年もちびっ子からお年寄りの方まで皆様方に分かっていただける分かりやすい解説を心
None
が
of
けて
them
いき
were
たいと
great.
思
Oh
い
my
ます。
God,
よろしく
they're
お願い
all
いたし
great.
ます。
そして雑誌ゴングでおなじみ竹内康介さんです。
明けましておめでとうございます。今年は取材生活22年のキャリアを生かした解説をチャレンジします。よろしく。
そして16問解説でおなじみのジャイアント馬場選手です。
よろしく。
で今年もこの協力解説陣で参ります。
Oh my
どうぞよろしくお
God,
願い
the ones on I hate that shit about Tubi when you find something that looks really cool, and then you find out that like shit's been cut out of them. I hate that. I don't know why I paused it, but look at this group. Speaking of the Yakuza.
今年は輪島選手の成長ぶりを温かく見守ってまいりたいと思います。どうぞよろしく。
そして私若林が担当いたします。どうぞ新年を迎えましてスタッフ一同張り切っておりますので、今年も土曜夜7時の全日本プロレス集計よろしくお願いいたします。それでは
Well, I wanted to watch this movie recently. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's a I think it's a Japanese movie, and it's about a guy who is basically like in love with a cow. It's like a farmer, and he gets in love with a cow. And when his cow dies, he kind of like his life kind of collapses. So he starts milking his neighbor's wife. And like, why would you ever want to see an edited version of that? Like, I was like, oh my God, it's on Tubi. And then I looked up and it had like 20 minutes cut out of it.
新春のリング早速紹介してまいりましょう。
Hard ticket to Warren, Rhode Island. Grace would be great in that kind of a role. Oh yeah, Troll 2. I love the fucking guy in it. The main, like the old guy. He's not old, but like he's like the paternal figure. You don't piss on hospitality. What else do I got here? The Vampire Lovers.
ザ・デストロイヤーの秘蔵っ子と言われておりますマーク・レーガンがちょっと試合を見せましたがすかさずザ・デストロイヤーが飛び込んでまいりましたジャンピング2パット念頭に打ちますジャンボ
Oh man, this is a great one. Chip Boxer. One of the greatest, craziest endings of all time.
ちょっと狂いましたよね。
はい。非常にね辛い1年だったと思うんですね。でその
Michelle Bauer, like 80s
まあ最後の
Scream Queen Goddess.
その最強タッグに優勝を成し遂げた。これがねもう非常にいろんな意味で大きな成果だったですね。
Like, okay, so Michelle Bauer was kind of like a big star at the time, and Chick Boxer was like a movie made by just like a really, really low budget, like group of friends. So they spent all their budget to get a video, to have Michelle Bauer record a video and then send it to them to edit into the movie. And throughout the entire movie, the female character with the lead female character is like, "Oh my God, I want to be just like so and so, whoever Michelle Bauer's character is." And she's like, she's just constantly inspired by her. And then she finally gets to talk to her in the movie, and Michelle Bauer calls her a loser and tells her to kill herself. I don't know if you could do that anymore. And then there's just an incredibly graphic sex scene that ends the movie just for no reason. And I forgot about the sex scene, and I was screening it like I did the OPC Almost Got Arrested, and I completely forgot about it, and I was like, oh my God, I was just like, I hope nobody gets bent out of shape about this. Nobody complained though. And I have a story of watching Chick Boxer with what was essentially like, I don't know, 30 homeless people who I think just came in because there were like free refreshments. Yeah, true. But then you'll watch some movies on Tubi that are like crazy graphic, like it's really weird. I wonder if I don't think they're making the people censor the stuff. Okay guys, let me be serious for a minute here. I actually have legal authorization, legal permission to show you guys this movie. We can watch it on stream anytime we want to. I've got permission from the rights owners. But this is one of my all-time favorites, LA AIDS Jabber. Pure Flicks.
何しろこのプロレスラーというのはですね、まあ勝負の世界でも非常にギリギリの厳しさを持ってますんで、いつどこでどんなことが起こるか。
Isn't Pure Flicks like Elon Musk's sister? Like Passion Project.
心身ともに大変なんですが、それを乗り越えないことには、まあ本当の意味でも。
No, I really do. I promise I do.
生活は約束されないわけですね。
Yeah, I got legal permission to screen LA AIDS Jabber and then another another low budget movie called The Amazing Bulk.
なってまいりました。さあ天理を捉えています。そのインターナショナルタッグ選手権の2連戦で
No, not from my
1
lawyer
月の
bro.
24日横浜、それから2月の5日札幌で長州やっとインタータッグの2連戦。まあ閣僚コンビとしては山田さん、横浜で奪還して札幌で
No, like I really do. I cleared it a while back.
特に札幌はね、ダッシュされたという因縁の土地でもありますし、これは札幌のファンはもちろん全国のファンの前で
Oh, here we go. Here's a good
なん
one.
とかその雪辱をですね、
Deadly Games. Dial Code Santa Claus.
ね、そしてリング上のこの天竜の方はユナイテッドナショナルヘビー級の防衛戦も決定しています。
Oh yeah, look at
非
this
常
one.
に
The
忙しいシリーズ
Curious
になりました。
Female.
年頭のシリーズ。さあこれが天竜であります。まあいずれもインタータッグの2連戦というのは
You don't like Amazing Bulk? I think it's great. Well, I mean, it's just there's nothing else like it. It's like a pretty one of a kind movie. I've actually screened it before online, but I really like it.
もちろんこれ4人の選手
Yeah,
で
it's
すね。
just
今名前の上がったそのインタ
it's so
ー
bizarre.
タッグ王座をめぐる4選手ですが、これ共に言えることはテクニシャンであり、なおかつですね、ラフも十分にこなせると、いわゆる近代型の選手ということですね。当然和島選手もその道をです
How
ね。
about how about the story about the guy on a rampage from a wheelchair that looks like he kind of looks like Donald Trump.
ずっとこの見せてもらいたいと思います。鶴田天竜です。
The Amazing Mr. No
最近
Legs.
コーナーに捕まりましたザ・デストロイヤーマーク・レーガン指定コンビ。天竜がちょっと脇を固められておりますが、しかし力でまた持っていきました。さあスタンディングポジションを取ります。期待の腕を決めました天竜。暮れの世界最強タッグ決定。
But yeah, we can watch those movies anytime. I can't leave a VOD up is the only
自
thing.
信を持ってこの年頭試合に臨んでいます。スライディングレッグシザースだ。マーク・レーガン細かい技を出してまいりました。いずれもデストロイヤーのコーナーに持っていこうとするこの姿勢、山田さんいいですね。
非常にいいですね。
巻き投げ。
おそらくね、
I didn't know it at the time, but LA Age Jabber back in the day never got like a premiere. It was never screened publicly. I talked to the director, oh god, maybe in 2022, and he said that there had never been, to his knowledge, like a public screening. Like there certainly wasn't a public screening that like he was involved in. So I gave it finally a premiere. I want to say in 2022, but it might have been, I don't know. That era of time is so like messed up. But yeah, I did an interview with the director, and then I think late last year I reached out to the rights owners and asked for permission to screen
そこでね、
again.
後があるなんてちょっとでも甘い考えを持ったらもうおしまいですね。
馬場さん、是が非にもこの1月24日の横浜で鶴竜は取りたいところですね。インタータッグ。まあしかし長州八つ組も今年は
Being a horror movie snob on
とい
you?
うことをまあ記者団の前で語っておりますので、思い切ったレスリングを仕掛けてくることでありましょう。
もちろんね、これは鶴竜の最強タッグ優勝という実績を見れば、それと同時にこれまでの実績を見れば勝つチャンスは十分あるわけですが、まあ同時に考えなければならないのはチャンピオンチームの持つ有利さ、これが壁ですね。
そうですね。さあ鶴田の動きだ。マイク・レーガンを捉えるか。さ
Trauma.
あおっと回転エビ固めで仕掛けられました。うまくかわします。さあ鶴田が躍
Oh,
動
the
してまい
Devil's
ります。
Reign
こう
with
いうと
William
ころはね、
Shatner.
鶴田選手余裕ですね。
そうですね。
もう普通の選手あそこまで追い込まれます
But
と
yeah.
一瞬ね。
The only thing that's hard about getting about movies on YouTube is that like a lot of the weird movies have like either nudity or like really crazy violence that you'd get in trouble
あの
for.
辺りもうすっかり読んでますね。
So you got to be kind of
力量を
careful.
分かってるかのようなジャンボラリアット。まさにこの
Maybe he's
寸分
working.
狂わず打ちまくります。ジャンボラリアットです。念頭に打ったジャンボラリアット。今年を象徴しているかのような攻撃であります。ジャンボ鶴田。
My next premiere though is going to be Enter the Black Pill. I'm going to do a Black Pill art installation with Luke at the middle of it.
さすが師匠が技師デストロイヤーだけに細かい技な
Life of Luke documentary and then Savvy Guy Message to Young Guys Part 2.
なかなか粘っこいですよ。
はい。さあ今度はサイドスープレックスだ。天竜です。天竜はユナイテッドナショナルヘビー級の防衛戦もあります。このシリーズです。マーク・レーガン。
Eric Roberts, he's definitely
飛びます。マーク・レーガンです。 馬場さん、ここまでマーク・レンガンどうですか？
まあちょっとね、日本のお客さんになれないということと、ジャンボ天然になれないということで、ちょっと伴ってますね。
ああ、そうですか。さあ、今度は
Oh no, one of them died. Oh my god, here we go. Airplane spin. What a gentle put down. Oh, is that flare under that mask?
後楽園のお客様が騒いでまいりました。得意技18番ザ・デストロイヤー、白覆面の魔王。
今ね、天竜選手止めてますけど、入ってしまいましたね。
入ってしまいましたね。この入り方は分かってるんですけれども、どうしてもこの魔王の魔術にかかってしまいます。
右手でね、かなりうまくディフェンスしてたんですが、ぐいっとねじ込まれましたね。
One of the Barbarian Brothers movies came up in my Prime suggestions the other day. This guy's face just looks like a old pro wrestler face. The guy under the mask. You guys remember that guy that was in remember that movie The Rocketeer? Remember that weird guy that had like the big head in Rocketeer? But it was, I mean, in the movie Rocketeer it was fake. It was a fake head, I'm pretty sure. But it looked like the guy who played the Creeper way back in the day. Man, that was crisp.
先輩からですね、いろんないいところを学んで、そのうち自分に一番フィットするものをね、自分のものとしていくと。これは合わない技をね、いくら勉強してもダメなんで、より多くの技を身につけるということももちろん必要なんですが、同時にやはり自分に一番合った技というものを決め手にしていくべきでしょうね。
なるほど。さあ、円髄を狙ってまいりました。
I always thought Raven could have managed him as like their little bro. Oh man! Oh, yeah, Rondo had. You know who I'm talking about, Daninsky. Baba, giant Baba coated head. Oh, that guy's cool with the mustache.
なんとか頑張ってもらいたいですね。
そうですね。今日の勢いをですね、
Killed him.
持続してもらいたいですね。
はい。勝負タイムは10分41秒。天竜が
Man, look at this power bomb. Boom! Right on the shoulders. Perfect.
マーク・レーガン組を打ち破った勝負でございました。
87年新春ジャイアントシリーズ、いよいよ開幕であります。大いに盛り上がります後楽園ホール。長州力のパワーホールが鳴り響いております。さあ PWF インタータック2冠を落としまして、今年も過酷な防衛ロードが続く長州力の入場。今日の相手はご覧のネルソン・ロイヤルとカート・ヘリングであります。今年も大いに全日マットを盛り上げてくれるでしょう。長州八87年にジャパンプロレスのエースから日本のエースになるためのスタートの年であります。試合は45分スタートの97年にジャパンプロレス全日マットを盛り上げてくれるでしょう。長州八87年にジャパンプロレスのエースから日本のエースになるためのスタートの年。
Well, I didn't hate Space Jam 2. I mean, really. I mean, it was just kind of there. I mean, it was like I watched that Snow White movie that made everybody mad, and like it's not. I mean, it's not good, but it's not like it's not terrible. It's just there. Like it doesn't really. You just, to me, I just watched it and forgot about it. Like that's how I felt about Space Jam 2. I wasn't like I didn't think it was like aggressively bad. It was just like whatever. I think if people hadn't made such a big deal about Snow White, no one would have really talked about it. It just wasn't a very the like the dwarf part of it was kind of funny because of the designs were so strange. But like otherwise, I just thought it was kind of like it was just like a forgettable movie. I did like though in Space Jam 2 that they licensed like so many Warner Brothers characters. Like it's crazy how many of their like IP properties are in the movie. I love the original Space Jam.
ジュニアヘビー級チャンピオンネルソン・ロイヤル輪島の師匠でもあります。そして AWA の星カート・ヘリング。
Yeah, it's just a way to make money, pretty much.
戦国マットの荒武者八津義明。
Those dwarf designs, though, in Snow White were really, I mean, I was high and everything, but damn, they were really unusual. Everybody was mad about that movie. Peter Dinklage had little people mad about it. The Gaza people were mad about it because of what's her name, Gal Gadot, and then people didn't like, I guess, the girl that played Snow White. And like literally, if they just would have ignored it, no one would have talked about it. You're not going to impact the bottom line, more than likely, and I don't think they did. But like, it just, I don't think anybody would have talked about it. It was just kind of, it would just been like, oh, and then that would have been it.
さあまず先陣は長州力、そしてベテランのネルソン・ロイヤルが出てまいりました。
I went into Snow White 2 because everybody said that it was so terrible, and I thought, okay, this is going to be the perfect movie for me. It's going to be really bad. It's going to be really like, you know, just completely unhinged. And then it was just like a regular movie, and it was like, god damn. Hornswoggle? I don't know what I mean, I don't know. The dwarf just are so bizarre in that movie. You like Lady? Yeah, I mean, I felt the same way about that movie. It was, I wouldn't go back and watch it again probably, but it was just kind of there. They do have some newer shows, I think, for the Looney Tunes, but I don't think they're very popular. Man, look at the speed difference between this match and what we've seen so far. And as you know, Doug Locke took all the Looney Tunes off of HBO Max. Yeah, Jason Goes to Hell is bizarre.
85年の最強タッグリーグにニック・ボックウィンクルと参加しました。非常にテクニックが光りました選手です。
That was always a weird one to me. I don't like all this supernatural stuff. I didn't like it when they brought it into Halloween either. Look at this guy's smooth fucking mustache, man. I gotta go get a drink.
本当に体を見ても大型の選手になって頼もしい限りですね。
さあ今度の来日3回目になります。このカート・ヘニングどういうファイトを見せるか。休みパンチ溝落ちに打っていきました。そして今度はショートレンジからのドロップキック。なかなかいい動きを見せております。馬場さん、カート・ヘニングいかがでしたでしょうか。いやもう今ね、素晴らしいですよ。彼の動きもいいしね、まあインサイドワークもいいですしね。それから日本から帰って本当に成長しましたよね。それからこの非常にフレッシュな感じもするわけであります。
You know what though? The outer space one I think was actually good. If you can put your lore bullshit aside, like it was just a fun movie. Like in my opinion, had great kills, fast paced, funny. But definitely like way out of the. It's like a what if comic. President Jason.
アメリカ修行時代の鶴田選手と一騎打ちをやったのを今でも思い出しますがね。これ確かノースカロライナ州の
Who's the guy? Does anybody know who the guy teaming up with Kurt Hennig here is?
もう本当に鶴田選手がアップするぐらい攻めまくってましたよ。
You think Jason Goes to Hell is woke?
デストロイヤー輪島の師匠がやってきておりますので、この恩を返すためにも一層頑張りたいと輪島は語っております。さあ今度はカート・ヘリングに照準を定めてまいりました。長州やつインタータッグチャンピオンコンビ。さあこの長州やつおっとジャーマンの姿勢だ。カート・ヘリング後ろを取った。
Oh man, I just like the way that looks. I mean, what do you think? I think this looks really good because it looks like the guy's sandbagging him, and it looks like he's actually putting him. I know it's like Boomer or whatever, and Cornette always says like, you know, you don't want it to look like you're cooperating. Like it doesn't look like this is a cooperative move to me,
後ろを取った、
which makes it like more impactful.
しかしちょっとこれは不十分であります。まあ山田さん、この昨年を振り返りますと、まあ、ジャパンはこの3年目に入ったわけ
Frenchie
ですが、
Martin
まあこの昨年はいろんな意味で実り多い年でした。2月にはインターアタック、4月に PWF を長州が取りました。6月には八つがアマレス全日本優勝しました。11月には
Oh my, is that really him?
なりました。しかし
I remember it. I remember the guy from some of the WWF arena shows, but wow,
ジャパンはですね、ぐんぐん上昇ラインに乗って
that's crazy.
非常にいい成績を上げたと、それに対して、沈滞していた全日本
It might not be cooperative. I just like the way it looked. I mean, nowadays I think people would shit on it because it looks labored, but I mean, I don't know, there's something effective about that to me. How you doing, Ben NG?
そうですね。まあこの長州が扮しましても最強タッグリーグ覇権を取りませんでした。
Man, seeing Freddy versus Jason in a theater on opening night was so crazy. I thought like a fucking riot was gonna break out. There were like some really animated people in the audience that were like yelling up at the movie screen and shit. It was crazy.
優勝に押し上げたと、こういう見方もありますね。
そうですね、まあいずれにしてもね、しかしああいう結果が出た、これはやはりね、全日本勢にとっては一つの上り調子というものをしっかり手の内に掴んだという感触があるだろうと思いますね。
そしてそ
You
の
like to see a struggle?
インターアタック2連戦が今年の目玉になります。3週間後、横浜での放送、1月24日実況生中継、これはインターアタック第1戦が、そして5週後の2月5日札幌最終戦でも、インターアタックの再戦が行われるわけであります。
Masawa Kobashi versus William Gordy, yeah. Most, I haven't seen like very much stuff from Japan, like as far as like watching entire shows or events, but I've seen a ton of Miracle Violence Connection. I'm trying to like learn about all the old wrestling a little bit before I die, before I go over the waterfall. Yeah, it was a crazy movie to see live. The other one I saw live that was really interesting was, I don't know if you guys have seen it, it's called Mother. It's got Jennifer Lawrence in it. Half the people left within like the first, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes. And then I think there were maybe 4 to 6 people left at the end after like a 3/4 of the way full audience.
非常にうまい打ち方でしたね。
来週放送の1月10日大阪からの生中継ではマシンは
Yeah, not, it definitely didn't.
調節予定でしたが、原長州の一騎打ちが実現することになっております。
Oh, wow. We get the commercials? You think you went into watching it with the wrong mindset? There's lots of stuff that I revisit now that I watched back in the day, and I'm like, man, I was just an asshole. Like, this is fine. Or, like, this is a good movie. I was just mad because I didn't think I wanted a sequel or whatever.
私はこの禁煙パイプでタバコをやめました。
私もこのパイプでタバコをやめました。
私はこれで会社を辞めました。
私はタバコを吸わないんです。デートの時この爽やかパイプを吸うとここに。
Who was the guy that got in the shoot? Was that Koji Katao? Man, I think Mother is... I think it's a masterpiece. I love it. People were just mortified, Beninsky. I screened it at one of the little like pop-up art things, and a lady turned around to me during the movie, and I'm sorry if this is a spoiler, but it's an older movie now. But like she turned around and she goes, "Are they eating the baby?" And I was like, "Yes." And she was like, "Oh." And then she just turned around and kept watching the movie.
新しいホームグラウンドからスタートし
Nobody
ます。
talks about Giant Baba. I feel like people have progressively talked less and less about Baba and more about Inoki as time has gone on. That's how I feel anyway. Probably because he was gone.
62年さあ
Yeah, that sucks. That whole situation just sucks. It makes streamers look bad. It makes wrestling look bad. It makes, like, society look bad. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever tried it or not, but like, I could crush a can on your head and you wouldn't even feel it. And the way that the guy did it, you could see that he knew what he was doing. You don't have to gimmick a can. Like, you just crush it when you hit, and you bring it down on your own hand, and that's it. Easy. You could learn to do it in 10 seconds. For him to get legitimately upset about that in any way whatsoever as part of a fucking worked scene is just mind-blowing to me. I just think everybody that was so many mistakes were made. I mean, I feel bad that he gets talked to the way that he does, but at the end of the day, like, he's an adult. He's not a teenager. When you're in your mid-20s, you have to be accountable for your actions. I mean, I agree. It's all on. You can see it all unfold, but. Headbutted him too. That one poor guy with the makeup on. I mean, God bless him, but like, it just shows you wrestling ain't what it used to be. Raja or Raja, whatever. If he'd have done this back in the 70s or the 80s, good night, man. You'd have been done. But those guys didn't really know what. It took him a minute to realize it was real. And that one poor guy with the face paint, he knew, like, if he'd have jumped on him, he was going to be next. I can't remember what the guy's name was. What is this, the Gracies? How many people do they need to come down here? Uh-oh. Pier 6 brawl breaking out. Oh, here we go with the things. Ring of Honor fans were on a real kick for a while doing that. Throwing the streamers in the ring. Yeah, I like it. That's what it definitely reminded me of, was like when Gracie would come down with everybody, like the big parade of trainers and stuff. Well, this is kind of interesting. Just got done burning one. Douglas Milkow, isn't he a member of this chat? You know, bring back managers, man. Bring back a guy that's got a big item, like a tennis racket or you know, something, a baseball bat, a cane, something. More and more people are going to be like, if I get up in the ring, I'm going to go viral. Then I can become a TikTok star. Like, I think that's going to happen more and more. And I mean, if I was there and I saw that, like, I would absolutely, I truly believe that if no one would have pulled him off, he'd have killed the guy. And in that situation, like, if you're at ringside with a ball bat or a tennis racket, you just right on the back of the head, nighty-night, and that's it. That's true, breathing nerddom. Megaphone. Like, honestly, to me, the way that he was, like, if it's a concealed carry state, I mean, that's saving a human life if someone did. I mean, in my opinion, I think he would have killed him, like, undoubtedly. What's up, Cody Turbo? Well, I mean, could it be just as simple as, like, even if you're not gonna blade, like, you carry your blade to the ring? I mean, if it's life or death, I mean, you gotta take care of yourself. I think part of that, though, with not knowing whether to react is because people work people all the time for social media videos, stage shit, trying to get that real reaction. You know what I mean? And I feel like people are just like, at this point, I just think everybody thinks everything is a, like, social media stunt, you know, to try to get views or clicks. Yeah, the selfie stick. How's it going, Ember? Man, I love the ref.
一番難しいのはね、攻められた時の応戦の仕方、どう返していくかですよね。まあ十分力持ってますから。ショックを返していきました。もう相手陣内へこれ踏み込んで迎え撃つ。
Yeah, I agree. I think most people probably, certainly up to a point, definitely thought it was part of the show. And by then, you got the adrenaline and the bloodlust. Oh my God. Just a little bit. It is a great fit. How you doing, Anand?
相撲時代に培いましたこのカイナジから、そしてしこで鍛えた足腰、185センチ、125キロ、全盛時代に体は戻っています。驚異は115センチ、足の長さ28センチ。いや、随分余裕ですね。落ち着いてね、自分のコーナーまで持ってきて、非常にいいポジションでタッグをしている。
No.
これはいいですね。さあ、今度は石川にいい形でタッチを行いました。さあ、ドロップキック。この先輩輪島のためにこの後輩石川がハワイで特訓をつけました。まあこの石川もいい意味でこの輪島の助力をしております。サポートをしております。さあ今度はこの輪島とのコンビ、相撲タックルいくか、相撲パワーが爆発。そしてサソリ固めの体勢です。さあ体が
I know, the ref is killing it.
正面からタイガージェットシーン。
Oh.
いや、あんまりにもね、敵コーナーの目の前ですからね。
Oh, look at all of them. Oh no, we got a chair involved. Oh man, he threw it over on that fan. Oh gosh, I don't know. I mean, we could sub it in for Boit Watch, but then we would be like back-to-back Luke episodes. I just couldn't do it yesterday. It was nothing about Luke. I was just like, I should have just went ahead and streamed, and I think I would have felt better streaming. But then I felt like, oh, it's a Luke day. It's just gonna make me feel like even worse. But I should have just streamed. It was silly not to.
こういう展開になる、大体こういうふうに想像してましたけどもね。
Teddy Hart.
石川が頑張ってくれればね、輪島に早くタッチ。
And I love that people are like, oh, this is it for Kick. First this guy dies, and now this happens. And it's like, dude, Kick has so much money. Kick doesn't even really... Kick is not a real business. It's a like subsidized platform. Like nothing, Kick is not going away. Nothing is going to happen to Kick. They might have to pay out a settlement, but like they're not going to, nothing's going to happen to Kick. Unfortunately, I think the max, if the guy survives, is 4 years from what I saw. I know, Ananje, I watched quite a bit of it. Maybe that's why I didn't feel like streaming on Monday. I saw him play quite a bit of Minecraft, too. Oh, god damn. High angle backdrop. Boom! Beautiful. I agree. Or just not let him in, period. Couldn't you just do a pull apart at ringside or something? Like letting someone that's, you know, do wrestling moves, especially dangerous. Even the slam was bad. Like the slam was horrible. Like that's going to end the vast majority of MMA fights that it happens in, that slam. Because he had no idea that it was going to, that he had no idea he was coming down that hard. Like he was cooked.
そうですね。しかしね、私はこれでいいと思いますよ。あれぐらいの気構えがなきゃダメですよ。これいいですよね。絶対にね、反則負けなんか。
Man, that backdrop was sweet.
真に向かっていくべきですね。
I love a good backdrop. Island boys. Oh, he's cut. I'm trying to remember. Let me look, see if I can see what we're watching tomorrow.
まあこの宇和島、来週放送の1月10日放送の大阪の会場では馬場輪島対新シェイク、そして3週間後横浜。
I found a new Doomer guy.
窮地が控えてますが、まだまだヒートアップしそうですね。
そうですね。まあ今日のね一戦からもね、輪島選手は若選手なりに。
I found a great documentary on Geraldo Rivera's channel, 1980. He does a full report on American carnivals.
ちょっと石川がダメージを受けております。ご覧いただきましたように輪島と真の決着戦タッグマッチですが決着がつきませんでした。しかし一戦ごとに輪島はたくましくなってきております。
I was thinking about maybe Puerto Rico. There's also like Birmingham in the mid-2000s that I think would kind of be interesting. What about regional Arkansas wrestling from the 90s? He wanted to go and challenge the people. That's so, like, that's gay. Like, that's not. That's just like, why? That just screams like kind of insecure to me, that you have to go and prove yourself to people that don't even know like that you exist. I love regional wrestling, I love regional television, and I love regional movies.
どうぞファンの皆様は好きな選手の動きに視線を合わせていただきたいと思いますが、何しろリング上17人のレスラーが7メートル四方のリング上で格闘いたしますので、うっかりしていると見失ってしまいます。一生懸命好きな選手を見ていただきたいと思います。さあ館内がちょっとざわめいてまいりました。外人軍団の入場、今壮絶な試合をやってのけたタイガー・ジェットシンも登場してまいります。
Oh, was this another battle royal? Uh-oh.
今参加17選手がリングアナウンサーによって紹介されておりますが、これです。さあまたタイガー・ジェットシンと輪島が先ほどの遺恨がありますので、またまたやり
I just don't see the point in it. So what if you did win the fight? Big deal. What if the guy's not a good fighter? What is it? What if he's just a guy that wanted to be a wrestler? Like,
その前の試合で新相手にですね、あれだけ壮絶な試合をやってますので、どうしてもバトルやるそっちのけ、まるで場外シングル戦ですね。そうですね。今ゴングが鳴りました。リング上でも
yeah, Snapchat's kind of. I never used Kick, but I used to have. Well, no, I don't think I ever did. I can't remember if I had a Snapchat. But yeah, I don't really see the point in 90% of social media, because all you can do is the same shit you can do anywhere else. Like, they're all the same basic idea. Like, I don't know why you need like 8 or 9 different platforms. Reflection. Life is full of bad people, yes. Savvy guy would definitely agree. Add Genie was sung on Snapchat. I feel like with a YouTube, I can communicate with you guys on the community thing, and then I don't have a Discord, but like, you know, you could message me on Discord if you have something. I don't check it all the time though, but I don't really see the need for anything else. What's up, Bob Brown?
それぞれ自分のね、お目当ての選手がいるでしょうからね、それぞれ戦いが3つにも4つにも分かれるわけですからね、まあ全部を見るときにいかないですね。そうですね。これが長州力であります。
Yeah, he had like real bad PTSD, I guess. He was like a combat veteran. Speaking of which, I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but Trump's executive order saying that you can't burn the flag despite it being like established precedents of free speech. Somebody a guy tested it. It'll be interesting to see what happened. I meant to look it up this morning to see if they arrested him, but a guy burnt a flag right in front of the White House, and he did get detained, but I was not able to find out if he got arrested. Well, especially nowadays on the social media, because isn't like Meta pretty open that they're putting AI profiles and shit on there? A personal one-on-one Discord channel. Dude, I stream for 3 hours a day. I post like 5 videos a day. That's too much Fusion Studios as it is. I'm interested to see how it turns out. I'm always interested in free speech cases. Because executive orders are not laws, so I don't know if they arrested him. It'll be really interesting to see how it's charged, because it's not against the law. No matter who's in charge, no matter who the president is, no matter who's got control of whatever, like, I don't like anything that limits free speech. I think that's always counterproductive. we have like a pretty set guideline, you know, don't incite a riot.
いいタイミングでね
There are like, you
投げ
know,
を打って出てきますね
laws about being untrue, you know, that besmirches people's character or their reputation. But like otherwise, I mean, it's just a real slippery slope. Depends on who's burning the flag, correct. Last year, I don't know if you remember or not, but like some firefighters burnt one as part of a protest, and the GOP actually rallied around them and said that, you know, there was nothing wrong with it. And the guy who burnt the flag in front of the White House last night was a 20-year combat veteran.
よりパワーが要求されるところでありますが、アシュラハラとタイガーマスク、先ほどちらっと睨み合いましたけれども、まだファイトをしません。これがタイガーマスクでございます。何しろタイトルマッチ目白押しのこの新春シリーズでありますので、そういった、気持ちもおそらくこのバトルロイヤル動いているんではないかと思います。山さん、まだいわゆるニューリーダーたちが全て
I mean, in theory, it's very broad. Like, a lot of speeches covered.
古田天竜、それから長州康、さらに一人加わってアシュラハラ。
Now, there's always going to be social consequences, which is what people really have the problem with, I think. Because people say they don't want to say this, or they get offended if they hear someone say that, but those things are not illegal to say. They just are upsetting to people and, you know, are not going to be acceptable to, like, some private businesses and stuff like that. But it's really just social consequences, like, for the majority of it. And I mean, you can't litigate that. Correct, breathing nerddom. Exactly. People are also like, oh, you know, they say, oh, I'm big into free speech and you shouldn't have, you know, you should be able to say whatever, but then like when they're A-logging somebody, they're like, oh my god, this is the worst thing ever, and it's like stuff that they themselves would say, but it's like, you know, they're spinning it like they're these terrible people for saying it. Is that Samu? in a crowded, what do they always say, in a crowded theater? Well, then you're inciting a riot. Then you're in problem territory. Yeah, I just wanted to watch some like old school Japanese wrestling. Plus, I thought it would be kind of chill because it's just kind of like ASMR. Like there's wrestling playing, but since I can't understand anything they're saying, like, you know, it's kind of like a more chill vibe. Crowded chat room. That's an interesting thing, isn't it, Bob Brown? If the idea is, and I'm not saying that's what the law says, but people do say, like, you can't yell fire in a crowded theater. Well, yeah, what's crowded? What if it's me in there by myself? Maybe there's, like, a legitimate... you haven't heard Cornette's take on the... You know what? If you guys want to... hold on, let me look it up real quick. I listened to an old Jim Cornette, and it actually has a scenario very close to it. And, oh, God, it's episode 283, I think. Hold on. Cornette Experience, 283. Yeah, okay, so in Jim Cornette Experience, episode 283, Dirty Dutch Mantel... I don't know when it's in there, but I fell asleep listening to it, so it's definitely in like the first half of the episode, I think. But he does talk about a similar incident where, not exactly the same, obviously, but like a very similar scenario where there was like much debate over whether someone went too far whenever they were getting a receipt. And it was just kind of interesting timing. But that's 283, Dirty Dutch Mantel, Jim Cornette experience.
スーパーヘビー級バトルロイヤル、この両者によって争われます。足行くとタイガーマスクだ。ローリングクラッチホールド。
Is audio cutting out? I don't know.
タイガーマスク優勝。このシリーズもう2番勝負。
I think that's what the law says, breathing nerddom. Like any public or whatever area.
スーパーヘビー級バトルロイヤルで堂々の優勝。馬場さん、愛弟子のタイガーマスク優勝しました。
そうですね、やっぱりこうみんなの合間を縫ってね、
はい、
いい展開でしたよね。
しかも相手がスーパーヘビー級の中での優勝ですから、これは馬場さんにとりましても非常に嬉しいんじゃないでしょうかね。
Uh-oh,
そうです
Tiger
ね。
Mask.
ですけどもね、まず最初にね狙われるぐらいになってもらいたいですね。
ああ、そうですか。タイガーマスク
優勝したこともいいですけども。
日本テレビから優勝の
What a great mask.
100万円の優勝賞金が日本テレビから贈られます。新春の陸上スーパーヘビー級
Beautiful trophy. It'd be a shame if Bret Hart found out about it.
まずは62年の伝統に勝っていいスタートを
That one single streamer that came in.
今年のプロレス界をどうでしょうか、予想しているような感じもあります。昭和62年、
Oh.
ニューリーダーたちが何を主張していくか、見守ってまいりたいと思います。さあ、タイガーマスク優勝
So he can ride the yeah.
そしてこの新春の
Makes sense.
後楽園ホールからお別れいたします。
Maven. Oh my god. What a grifter Maven is. Well, I guess he's not a grifter, but I don't know why people give him so much like clout. That'd be a good one for Lance Russell. Oh, Dave Brown. We got Tiger Mask coming in this week. He's great. Ben and Grace need outfits like this. That's what live streaming is lacking, is that a good... Remember King TL had that amazing entrance? We need more walk-ins. What's up, Nino Wallace? Cutting out, I'm sorry. Has that happened for anybody else? Are you talking about the audio cutting out, like when I pause it? Dave Brown would have been horrified. In Dave Brown's day, though, the locker room would have cleared pretty quick, I think. He's still alive. We could get his take on him.
東映のミス映画村のお嬢さん方によりまして豪華な花束がまず馬場輪島に贈られました。さあ宿敵
The theme song from The Odd Couple. Man, Baba, what a character. Do you remember when Gorilla Monsoon tried to pass off Giant Machine as Giant Baba? Yeah, I've seen a few of the Hogan matches. I'm putting together a playlist we can watch sometime of like a bunch of them together. And I think there's some interesting Flair matches too in Japan. I love those walkout robes.
プライドを引き継げたの男がこの輪島。七尾大会の決着がつけられるんでありましょうか。
More streamers.
そしてまた脇を固めるパーソナル
I
の
have
ビー
thrown
ムの不気味であ
streamers
ります。
before, to be fair.
新春マットが血の海と化すのか。報復が怖いぞタイガー・ジェットシン。陸で立つこれが輪島博であります。60分の一本勝負メインイベント。
What? Rockford Files? Like a TV show? Or just a movie? That's a weird property to reboot, but... Pearl Harbor job.
あの七尾大会を再現するかのようだ。影さん、馬場は横にいたんですがね。
またまた雰囲気が出ましたね。
先週放送の後楽園大会ではガンを投げ捨て花束を投げ捨て芯を迎え撃った輪島でありますが、芯を
Well, the fashionable ref is getting right in the middle of everything.
やはりただものではありません。上からこの
Imagine if people could throw streamers at the like at Ben and Grace when they first start streaming. Well, I guess some people threw eggs.
臨戦態勢だったんですがね、竹内さんね。
輪島はですね、リングに上がったところまで注意してたんでしょうけどね。
はい。
選手ボールも待って
No, but you know who would is a guy ATF Media
またタイガー・ジェットシンの戦い模様になってまいりました。
that's in the chat
あの
normally.
大会の因縁をどういうふうに
He would love to talk about ripping them at the store.
長期攻撃で来るのか、あるいはコブラクローが喉元に食い込むのか、果たしてどんな戦法で来るんでありましょうか。さあロープにかかってコブラクローこれを外した。ゴールだ。
Bill Dundee puts his suit on so everybody knows it's a serious promo.
今回の馬場にタッチ。まずは難を逃れましたね、竹内さんね。
そうですね、一発突き上げましたね。
そうですね。さあそしてね、馬場が今度は馬場も真とかつて名勝負をやってのけたことがあります。
Oh, the big boot.
まるでこの竹内さん、真はこうやって料理するんだよと言わんばかりの16本ですね。
そうですね、やっぱり非常に鮮やかにヒットしましたね。
しかし今日ついて真の急所打ちであります。これは汚い。輪島はこの大阪から本格巡業、この後九州中国地方サーキット、この本格巡業が始まります。
Is that what's his name's dad? Is that the what was the guy's name in WWF? He was Tiger Ali Singh, but his dad was Tiger Jeet Singh, right? Or was that vice versa? I don't know enough to say for sure though that it's him. It looks like him. It looks like it would be like the guy, one guy's dad from WWF. Bob almost took himself out. I mean, he's a good wrestler, but like, it's hard to reconcile the way that he looks and moves versus how he wrestles. Like, he's so kind of stilted and awkward, but when he's like chaining moves together, like it looks really good. And he was kind of another one of those like wild man heels, right? The son looked like he owned a chain of tanning booths and like nail salons. 輪島逆に芯を挑発するようになりました。それから竹内さん、タッグの呼吸も分かってきたようなね。そうですね。そんな感じがしますね。決して深追いをしなくなってましたからね。そしてまた芯の喧嘩マッチ、遺恨を深める中で。I mean, he's still performing well. I just mean like he just is such a he has such a unique body type. I'm constantly worried like he's like gonna break something. Stranglemania. I wish we could watch the Juggalo shows on here. Is he just straight up choking him? 果たしてこの輪島の言うようにタイガー・ジェットシンからピンフォールをリング内で決着をつけられるんでありましょうか。さあ場外戦はタイガー・ジェットシンの思うツボだぞ。さあどうする輪島。チョップが飛んでくる、キックが飛んでくる。さあこの辺は開幕から。 Oh man, that's what I'm talking about.
さあ輪島が奪った。怒涛の攻めだ。この荒々しさを見せてほしい輪島。やられたら3分で帰るんだという。
Yeah, you wouldn't want to mess with a guy that brought a fucking cutlass down to the ring. Can you imagine? Oh man, Wow.
これでいいんですね。
いいですね。攻めるとこまで攻めたらさっとやっぱり引くことですよね。
そうですね。さあこれが輪島であります。一息つきました。これでいいんです。まあこの馬場選手がですね、高橋さん、もっとこのボロを出してもらいたいんだがなと言ったんです。これはどういう意味なんですか、高橋さん。
そうですね、やっぱりこれだけ非常に馬場選手一流ですね、その含みのある言い方だと思うんですけどね。
This is a pretty decent match, honestly, I think.
やってってですね、そんなから何かをつかめということじゃないですかね。
なるほどね。まあこのいい試合をしなければとちょっと硬くなってしまうんでしょうかね。
当然プレッシャーがかかってくると思うんですけどね、やっぱりその中からですね、やっぱり自分のレスリングは何なのかということをですね、早く掴んでいってほしいですね。
なるほど。
This is just the TV show, by the way, whatever their weekly show was. The last one was January 3rd, this is January 7th.
まあしかし今のこの喧嘩ファイトを見て竹内さん、この輪島の気迫のプロレスというものにね、今キックを浴びせつけます。非常にこれ人気集まってるんですよ
Let
ね。
him go, man. What an interesting character.
やっぱりそのファイトスタイルに打ち込む姿勢、これが輪島の大きな魅力なわけですよね。
中にはですね、このプロレスの原点は喧嘩だとした力道山の面影を受ける人もいるんですが、
やっぱりですね、30代、40代のファンの人はですね、当然やっぱり輪島のプロレスに力道山の影を見てると思いますね。
なるほどね。その力道山の思いは馬場を経て、そして輪島に受け継がれようとしているわけであります。さあ、真からシークに受け継がれました。
I recognize PWF and the letter C.
そうですね、やっぱ相当やっぱり喧嘩で手痛い目に遭ってますからね。
そうですね。とにかく再来週放送の横浜大会、そして4週後放送の札幌大会の最終戦、2回にわたる1回戦を変える決勝戦であります。さあ、馬場が発する、馬場が発する。この馬場
Hey, how you doing, Vinny?
輪島にも伝わるか。
What do you think about this guy here, Vinny? Giant Baba. What's your take on him?
今度次期シリーズフレアが来日することが内定したらしいんですけれども、
That's what you got to do, get the big man off his feet.
こと言ってますね。
その破格なマッチメイクだとは思うんですけどもね、思い切ってやらしてみるのもこれ面白いかもしれませんね。
かもしれませんね。まあそれにはこのシーンを倒さなければいけないわけであります。そしてまたこの長州、それからハッセン、ロードウォリアーズとも後楽園球場でやりたいんだとこのように言っておきました輪島。まあ馬場選手にちょっとこの口の方をチャックンって言われるほどなんですけどね。
これはですね、大きく持っていってほしいですよね。
Yeah, this is a great match.
今夜もこの試合前に自分から試合
Oh,
をして
man.
競技をしておりました。
Wow.
あーっとちょっとキラッと光るものがこのカメラでも映りましたけれども、狂気攻撃であります。初めて受けるこの狂気攻撃の洗礼、あー見えますね。
タイツの中ですね。
見えますね。
Didn't he have a couple, like, maybe unrecognized NWA runs while like Flair was touring over there or somebody was touring over there? He held the belt for like that trip and then lost it when they left, but then I don't think they actually recognize it though.
時間の限り実況を続けてまいります。どうぞご了承いただきたいと思います。さあ、河津崖から河津落とし、残り5分、輪島に決めてもらいたいですね、長吉さん。
やっぱり狙ってほしいですね。
このシーク、できれば真にゴールデンアンボンバ決めてもらいたい、そう思いますね。
当然ですね。
すくい投げ、あっと
I'm not really sure.
巧みに竹内さん入れていくんですね。
これはちょっと勝負どころになってきましたね。
さあ、輪島が芯をカットしているぞ。さあ、滞空時間
Vinny Sluggo would block Giant Baba in chat, probably.
これ一発で決めるのか。滞空時間の長い分決まった。輪島、テレビ実況生中継で
What a great match! Wow. I was bought in as soon as I saw that. As soon as I saw them whipping the fans on the way down to the ring.
試合の方は7分50秒。体固めで輪島が足からピンポールを待ったわけであります。さあ行く、さあ行く、さあ行く。おっと、芯がこれ、何さん、見えてます。
Those great entrance robes they had on.
ご覧のようにもうスタコラタスタと控え室の方へ引き上げて、これを輪島が猛スピードで追っかけていきます。芯も弱気になってるんですね。
ですから喧嘩を仕掛けたのは真の方だったんですね。結局その輪島の気迫ですね。真がもう気遅れしてるわけですよね。
そうですね。輪島はこう徐々にこの芯にとりましては大きくなって見えてきてるんじゃないですか。
I wonder if Giant Baba has a lump like Ben. Lump Baba.
この大阪のお客さんがよ
Or
く
Giant Lump.
さあ花道をまたこのリングに戻ってくる輪島を迎え入れます。
Buck Robley. I really can't tell. It didn't. I can't really get any good looks at him.
には相当優位に立ちましたね。
ズバリこの再来週放送の横浜
We should watch a Giant Baba compilation sometime. Maybe there's like a, I'm sure there are some playlists on YouTube.
押し切るということも十分に考えられるんじゃないですか。
もちろんそのキャリアとかですね、総合力ではこれ真野が上だったのは当然のことなんですけどもね、今のこの輪島の企画を見てますとね、あるいは真を食う可能性
Giant Baba versus Tony Falk.
竹内さん、これは真の負け犬の逃亡でしょうかね。またちょっと
A lot of people, you know, hated Baba.
ちょうどお客さんの中に間に入って椅子を持っています。輪島は例によりまして
Come on, ref, get these guys out of here.
さあタイガー・ジェット・シンよ、いつも来いといった表情であります。さあ
So is their TV show just basically like 2 or 3 matches from like a recent live show? Yeah, I just have to remember to run it through the copyright thing. Like, I would never thought those battle royals would survive. I thought I'd have to cut those out for sure, but they passed. He does kind of look like an anime character. He's just like a unique looking guy. Like I can't think of anybody else in wrestling that really looks like him. Yes, Baba versus Dirty Rhodes. Honking him with a hard hat. Let's see if just because you never know, and I'm constantly surprised.
この輪島の勇姿にかつての力道山の面影を見る人もいます。気迫のプロレス輪島。さあもう一度リングの中に入って、そして大阪のお客さんの祝福を受けようという輪島であります。
I was trying to see if he passed through Memphis at all, but I can't find anything. Harley Race versus Giant Baba. That could be fun. Looks like he won the NWA title 3 times, but it's not like super always recognized. Wait, what's up, Randy Wanzer? This is 1987 All Japan Wrestling. It's like their weekly TV show. I'm not sure.
俺たちの時代の解説、竹内康介さんでした。どうもありがとうございました。どうも。それではこの辺で大阪から失礼します。皆さんさようなら。新春マットに輪島が黒龍が吠える。長州のふるさと徳山から。
Oh, I love the vault. It's amazing. Oh, wait a second. Okay. That was the thumbnail. So this is kind of interesting. I like this. This is very Vinny Slugga coded. You can see that he's uploading it from like a burnt DVD, which is awesome. Oh, we got this guy back again. We watched Harley race against Hogan over on Twitch one time, and that was a crazy match. Now wait a minute. Okay, I'll be right back.
ご覧の各社の提供でお送りします。さあ、徳山からの実況生中継。プロレスファンの皆様こんばんは。まず今夜は間近に控えましたインタータックの前哨戦、鶴竜対安がタッグで激突します。さあ、徳山は毛利藩の城下町、宿場町として栄えましたが、現在は石英コンビナートが立ち並ぶ人口12万、瀬戸内有数の工業都市として発展を遂げております。長州はここで徳山で 長州軍団の副将八津義明、そして若手のホープ中野真一の入場です。さあそして受けるか全日のエースコンビ古田天竜の入場であります。決戦の時は迫りました。来週放送の横浜大会からの生中継、そして3週間後放送の札幌大会からの中継、インターダック2連戦を控えております。インターダックのベルト奪回は鶴竜の使命でもあります。昨年の最強タッグでの優勝の勢いで突っ走るのか、真冬の厳しいサーキットは。
Oh, of course I remember Laserdisc.
鶴竜全日軍か長州やつジャパン軍が
What did Daninsky write and retract?
前哨戦に臨みます。30分の一本勝負タッグマッチです。
Insurrection?
試合に先立ちまして日本テレビ山口放送より豪華な花束が両チームに贈られました。さあ両チームの紹介です。
Whenever DSP plays Low Tier God in Street Fighter, they should do the entrances like this and have women present them with bouquets of flowers.
さあまずはこのところ心境著しい中野が紹介されました。やる気満々、そしてリングという荒野の荒武者八津義明であります。
So Ruby's doing the kick house or whatever?
ベルト奪回の作戦は何か。天竜です。そしてジャンプ
I saw she put up a clip complaining that people in chat were mean, but it's like if you cover all, if you're constantly involved in drama, then I mean that's it's gonna reflect. January 6th flag burning confessions. You're amongst friends here, Daninsky. VP January 6th insurrectionist.
そういった意味でも非常にこの黒龍のコンビの動きが気になるところですが、今日の相手チーム、これごく常識的な見方をすればね、中野選手とパートナーを組んだ八津選手、確かに力はつけてますけれども、全体的にはね。
Is he actually? He's gonna take part in the streamer house too?
ただね、一つ気になることは、その今上り調子にある若い中野選手がですね、果たしてどれだけね力を見せるか。もう
I watched a little bit of Ruby the other day. She had like some normie on there
力を見せてくれば油断はできない。
talking about Grace had been mean to her or something.
古い言い伝えですが、急須を猫を噛むというようなこともありますので、注目してみたいですね。
しかし山田さん、やはりこのインターダック前哨戦ですね。やっと天竜が出てきましたよ。
そうですね。
さあまず上になって攻めているのが天竜源一郎風雲上り竜であります。そして昨年は著しい大きな成長を見せました八津義明。思い起こせばこの天竜は昨年2月八津にホールを奪われまして、インターダックを失った時に、その後ユナイテッドラッシュのヘビー級
And then I think that's what Ruby was mad about, is that people in the chat were not being like hug boxy to the normie that was on there.
奪い返さない限り正月は来ない、こういう心境だそうですね。
そうですね。
Yeah, Hormaxer in a Speedo. That's always classic.
出てきましたら、八津選手が中野選手の胸を叩いて、言いましたね。
さあその八つの気持ちが伝わったか。中野が行く。
Fighting spirit.
青いトランクスから黒いトランクスに変えました。
Ruby said she will beat his ass.
よかったですか。
Ruby could fight, probably.
古田選手の右の方を手を出しましたね。
なるほど。若さがスパークします。
Does Hormaxer have any type of Buffalo Beth level Krav Maga skills from his time in the IDF?
良かったですよ。
そのインターダック選手権でありますが、来週横浜大会からの
Yeah, I saw. I didn't. No, I didn't hear about it. But I saw that ZXV was spamming the chat, asking about Stevie.
ソードが期待いただきたいと思います。今夜はその前哨戦であります。さあ今度は鶴田。山田さん、この鶴田もインターダックを失ってから、インターヘビーを一時半戦に奪われまして、無冠の苦しみ
How weird to be excommunicated from a
最強タック V と徐々に調子を上げてきたんですよね。
そうですね。
Discord community.
元さっきの話に戻りますが、ドロップキックがいかにすごかったかっていうのはね、鶴田選手のこの開始のね、
I love streaming.
幕を見せます鶴田、そして天竜であります。この辺の若い者がだんだん目を出して
Getting high and watching Whispergate. I think I'm gonna post my interview with Ben. I don't know if I'll put it in members only or not, but I do think there are people who watch my show that would be interested in seeing that interview, but probably didn't, might not be following them over on Kick.
その中今度は先輩の安義明にタッチを行いました。大きな声援が飛び交います。さあここは長州のふるさと、その長州での
Yeah, getting excommunicated from chats, and although Ruby did excommunicate me for a while, she said that I was too much of a Grace loyalist and banned me in a fit of anger. I would just feel weird if I got kicked, like if a group of people was just like that I was hanging out with, just like I just think it would be embarrassing to get like excommunicated. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it'd be a big deal or anything, but it'd just be like, wow, that's kind of embarrassing.
意外ですね。
逆に警戒していきました中野真一。いや驚きました。天竜に猛然と切ってかかります。
これはね、おそらく中野選手としてはね。
I have one just because every once in a while someone will want to send me a link or something that they don't want to post on here, and also like I can keep in make sure everything's still good with methadone and anybody else I cover. Jilly juice, that sounds great. Look at this, guys. Look at this great, really improving the quality here. Look, I don't have to, I can just write it down in my journal. Jilly juice, that sounds exactly like something that I would like to watch.
そうですね。
当然ね、大きな戦いへのね、時局が始まって、それがだんだん盛り上がっていく、こういうことですね。
さあ、そして今度は鶴田ジャンピング。これもすごい。
Like I knew that when Ruby banned me, I knew that it wasn't because she was mad at me. I just think she thought that like some people get in those mindsets of like you have to pick between me and them, and like I think Ruby knows realistically like it's not about taking a side, but I mean like I would rather be in Grace's community than Ruby's community, because at the time I was covering the Thorpes like nonstop. But there was never that. It was never a them or us. Like Grace would never do that kind of thing. But eventually Ruby came back around when she realized that I wasn't like, cutting promos on her or whatever. Does he think he has a body? Yes, I believe so. High testosterone. Yeah, getting blackballed from local wrestling, you'd really probably have to do something wild. Ruby handled the Stevie situation. Well, she really lives and learns. I did like how Ruby was dressing escalatingly scantily for there for a while. I think so, Cody Turbo. It didn't come from here. Cicero would pop up if there were any real noises. I don't know anything about Whispergate. I just saw that Stevie was on the outs because ZXV kept bringing it up and getting banned. We might see Joker mode in Vegas. Well, they're all going to show out. They have to. If you go there and just don't do anything noteworthy, then it's like a wasted trip pretty much. they're just like basically like Princess. I guess you get exposure, but it's not going to do much for you. Ruby is amazing. Just a little, I just had to take a break from her just because there was so much focus on anything but her actual content. I get tired of seeing like whoever the latest kick washout is or whatever. Like I just want to see Ruby content. No lol cow. Like the stuff with Ben and Grace is okay because there's that's like Dundee and Lawler. Like there's real heat there that makes the content interesting. But like whoever that normie chick she had on, that was boring as hell. There was an odd moment of whispering. So Stevie whispered something, or is it allegedly whispered something? What was the whisper? Some say he was jerking too. Wow. So, well, now I'm picturing how I would shoot this if we were making the TV show. So Stevie was whispering and masturbating. Wow. What a terrible person for it to happen to, because Stevie always positions himself like he's he's a voice of reason and that he's, you know, all in for Ruby. And remember we watched the stream at the swimming pool where he got added as a mod, and now we've seen the rise and fall of Stevie. I turned my back on Ruby for Whispergate. I don't even like Stevie at all. I don't care why she banned him. I'm glad. He came back and can you imagine if you get busted and then you come back and you're like, why would people do this? What could you benefit from it? Just turn your mic off and jerk off to Ruby's voice if that's what gets it to you. Why do you have to whisper in the microphone? He was probably whispering about how vinyl records just have a warmth to them. Did anybody actually hear what he was whispering? How strange. What a weird thing to happen. Could have been a DSP moment, but why would you do it while you're live on the panel? Or is that part of the appeal of it, I guess? Oh my god, I just can't imagine. Jerking off to Ruby Spacek and whispering while you're doing it? You know what, though? If Ben could get Stevie on an episode of Kings, my god. Oh, god damn, man. Oh, see, he had that little bit of struggle of getting the heft of getting him over. Oh. I would love to know what he says. Oh, Ruby, I could fuck you so much better than Fernando. Oh, Ruby, vinyl records, just they have that little bit of a crinkle to the sound that makes everything more authentic. Oh, Ruby. Ruby, I love you. Oh my god. A villain was born. Look how whispers. Oh man, what a weird guy. Whispergate. When did this happen? If it was last night, I must have just missed it and I was only there for the fallout. I'll clip it if it was last night. The Whisper Gate. I'll unsunset Ruby for something of this level. Auditioning for NPR. Don't tell Justin Retro TV about He would be such a good dad to Cinnamon, though, for real. Okay, so it's Celebrity Sunday. Luke West should have this. If I could afford it, I would have it for him. When he comes out of that, comes out of his RV, he'd have him hand him a bouquet of flowers. Oh no, he doesn't like me. Reviewed the whispering. Oh man, what a creepy guy. I just don't understand anything about it. Why don't you do the panel and then, you know, get a nut after it's over? Why? But again, I mean, it's the risk, I guess, the excitement of jacking off on a Ruby SpaceX panel. Bruh, come on. This is a community. Fortunate singlet. Giant Baba just cracks me up, man. He is so interesting looking. That guy with the singlet's got great hair. Said Stevie was weird when he was on panel with Ruby. What did Justin Retro TV have to say about it? Looks like a big baby. Oh, look at that shit. Oh. Dropped into a knee. Nice. Nice active rest hold. Justin Retro dropping review videos of the he's reviewing Ruby. King TL has definitely whispered a lot to Big Beach Ball Head Grace Thorpe for sure. Of orange Tic Tacs. Kaleidoscope of colors. Oh my gosh. Come on, we need Baba in the ring. I wish Beth would have kept doing the movie reviews. The king of YouTube, that's a good idea. Well, you have to try to live your dream to achieve it. Sounds like a shoe nice string. I haven't seen that breathing rhythm. I found some kind of, I think I found some full arena shows from the 50s, but I think that's the oldest stuff I've been able to find on here. I try not to search though, at least not on my phone. I'm trying to preserve my algorithm on there, so I always forget to look when I'm in here. Buffalo Bill. I did talk to her. I reached out to her to make sure, see how she was doing and everything. We had a productive conversation, I think. I need to do a Discord call with her soon, though. Yeah, it sounds like it. How long is the clip? Oh man, come on, ref. Well, yeah, it'd be tough to pin him, man. His fucking legs could reach over to the ropes from just about anywhere in the ring. If he starfished, he could just grab all the ropes. Boom! Big boot. Oh my gosh, that's crazy looking. Oh, right into the arm bar. Grandfather Falk. He had Hackenschmidt's first match. Man, these episodes go by like so fast. Holy shit. I think after this one, I think we still got like half an hour left. Or about 20 minutes left. I want to try it. I want to move to a different promotion that I don't have time to do a full stream on this week, but I want to take a look at. We can test the copyright. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, come on, ref. God damn it. He ain't having that bullshit. Exploding ring match. I don't really like those, to be honest. They're a little too gimmicky. I saw so much deathmatch wrestling too when I was following IWA Mid-South. Like, I'm kind of burnt out on it. We should watch the AEW exploding ring match. Oh man. He just fucking shoved him down. Oh, this is the shit. That was so fucking great. I love that match. He was like laying on top of the guy and it was just barely anything happening. Imagine being a billionaire and you blow it that bad. Like, crazy. Oh, we can find Earthquake versus and teaming with Giant Baba. Baba must pose.
攻撃されてからの反撃、これが非常にうまくなりますね。
Has more good matches. I mean, that's probably true as far as like if you're talking about in ring. I mean, I do like how even though I don't know what's going on, like they're able to communicate it like in the ring, you know what I mean? Like that's impressive, but like I do miss the storytelling elements of like, you know, the Memphis show. I miss promos.
テレビの全日本プロレス中継、この放送は山口放送の制作協力で福山市体育館より実況生中継でお送りしております。
Oh, I love that shit. Tiger Jeet Singh. Come down and see Giant Baba taking on Tiger Jeet Singh. Ruby, you'd love it.
さて毛利徳山藩4万石の城下町、現在周南工業地帯として大発展を遂げました山口県徳山市。さあ徳山はご存知長州力のふるさとであります。さあこれより長州力ふるさと防衛戦 BWF ヘビー級選手権、新春をふるさと徳山で長州藩一色の徳山で防衛戦を迎えます。チャレンジャーは先に入りました AWA の若き獅子王
So, is it 100% sure? Who else was on panel at the time? Was it just Stevie that was on panel during the whispering?
今夜は BWF 防衛戦、来週放送横浜から実況生中継はインタータッグ防衛戦。この87年静かなスタートを切った長州力、このふるさと徳山におきまして妥協なき過激ファイトに火をつけたいところであります。チャンピオン長州力、今堂々の入場。
Oh, here we go.
徳山のリング上、試合に先立ちまして日本テレビ山口放送、そして番組のスポンサーから両選手に今豪華な花束が贈られました。
Finally, Mr. Perfect gets his flowers. Remember when Savvy Guy was like, we gotta give Chris Brown his flowers? Like, the guy's made a ton of money, won like awards and shit. I think he's gotten plenty of flowers. Sure, Savvy Guy's like, sure, he has some emotional problems. Holy Blindfold, by the way, such a mid song. I don't know what Savvy Guy's talking about. It's not a very, first of all, it's so heavily auto-tuned, like it's crazy. No, Joe. I can't keep up with the new orbiters. They just keep popping up on the on Ruby as they get churned through the machine. Non-consent. Why didn't he just tell her that whispering is legal, masturbating is legal, and if she doesn't like it, write a letter to her congressman? But neither of those things have anything to do with his ability to moderate the chat. I'll represent Stevie in the Whispergate on Law and Order.
この87年の長州のテーマは野生に帰れ。これがジャパンプロレスの合言葉でございます。さあ、これが
The Japanese Burt Reynolds.
カート・ヘニングです。今日の山口県の徳山、南は瀬戸内海、北は日本海、西は
A girl fell down an escalator.
美しい海に囲まれた山口県。一足早い春が訪れたかのような日中は穏やかな陽気でした。さあ、タイトルマッチ宣言だ。チャレンジャーのカート・ヘニング、次期 AWA 世界チャンピオン候補と言われています。
Did anything happen though? Like, did she fall down like repeatedly? Or? An uphill battle. I mean, what's her issue? What did if Ruby were to present the case, what did Stevie do wrong? Is it because of the breach of trust that he lied? I would argue in this space, I mean, everyone's lied to, you know, there's just lying everywhere. Like, it's foolishness to expect honesty in that kind of a space. Is Ruby saying she doesn't want viewers to masturbate to her? I mean, that's... I feel like you can make a case that there's at least mixed messages. Man, look how fast this is compared to the last match. I don't think Ruby under oath will commit to that. I don't think Ruby will say under oath that she doesn't want viewers to masturbate to her. I just don't see her taking that stance. But was it an established? I mean, to me, it's completely outrageous. Like, I just... whatever. And let's be real, like, Ruby would be open to if you were like, hey, Rubester, like, you know, if I donate 10 memberships, can I whisper to you on Discord while I goon? Like, you could probably arrange that deal, I think. So it's just weird that he would do it at all, but... Gave her flashbacks to schizophrenic episodes. What? Oh, because she was hearing the whispering. Oh. Well, that's a whole different ballgame. Now we're really getting into some good shit. Consensual whispering? That's true. Well, that's what I mean. I'm saying, like, he could have avoided any awkwardness or embarrassment if he just would have, you know, paid for the whisper jerk. It's very strange that he felt the need to do it. I don't understand it. Like, I can't imagine it. Like I can't imagine, like, being like, if I was interviewing Grace, and then just be like, yeah, this is the proper and appropriate time while I'm on a panel talking to someone. Like, this is the time I need to do this.
誰かそれを
Very strange.
そうですね。そして今輪島ブームにつきましてはただ生還するのみとこのように答えております長州力。夏までにしっかりと技術を身につけて
Especially from someone who's presented themselves as kind of like a good guy. You know what I mean? Like, I'll protect you, Ruby.
さあ両選手が非常に
Meanwhile, he's, whispering into his pillow every night.
60分の一本勝負で行われます BWF ヘビー級
Yeah, you shouldn't yank your crank on panel.
87年スタート
But I think it's just one of those things. You just say, hey, this happened, Stevie, that's weird as fuck, and then just move on from it, I think.
今日の生中継いよいよインタータッグの選手権これは古田川柳が相手でありますそして
Nobody's talking about sex. We're talking about whisper jerking.
これも含まれておりますいよいよ横浜文化体育館2大ビッグイベントいよいよ来週の放送に迫ってまいりましたご期待くださいさあ60分の一本勝負の BWF
It's just this. It's so asinine that this would happen. I don't know. I'm exasperated by it. I can't. You were supposed to whisper the good things.
この長州力も黙ってないんじゃないでしょうかね
What an absolute lunatic to jack off on panel with Ruby Space on.
序曲が始まりました右足を軸にしています長州力であります
Trying out a new kink. He's like, well, I'd really like to whisper at while I'm doing this. Maybe I should test it out live on YouTube on Celebrity Sunday. I know it's creepy. It's worrisome that someone would behave like that. See, Bethadone is such an innocent creature. Like, she can show her whole clam on Celebrity Sunday, and everybody's like, hey, this was an accident. So I think there is leeway. So I think the fact that it is disturbing to everyone so strongly does kind of reflect how creepy it is. I can't believe it. He did. He absolutely did. Even in the chat, like he would even like do like white knighting in the chat and shit. That scammer Jim, the guy that tried to date Grace. He really did, though, attack other guys on the panel for sure. The only person he didn't go after was Justin. Oh man, look at that. Ooh. That had some heft to it. Yeah, he was kind of omnipresent. さあしかしまだまだ余裕しゃくしゃくのこの BWF ヘビー級チャンピオン長州力は昨年の4月の Let's not talk of women in here. Oh man, ooh, there we go. Oh man, he really got up to that. This is 1987. We've watched January 3rd through the 17th. カートヘニングを挑戦者に回しております長州力試合の前ではもう余裕しゃくしゃくでなかなかいい選手だけれども俺の敵ではないとはっきり言ってましたがね長州まあしかしなかなかヘニング順調ですよカートヘニングトップロープドロップキックメガトンキック Well, I don't know. I think he has to. I think if he really wants to be king of YouTube, he needs to take on the current king of YouTube, Eric McHenry. But I think those two could make good content together. They could get into some really good loops, I think. You think Justin's a troll? Oh my lord. Wow. God damn. Whenever I go in there, he's just leaning up against the wall like drooling. Like, I don't ever see it. He never does anything. He just reads the chat and then he like tries to Karen. He's just another Stevie. He tries to get Ruby to ban anybody that he doesn't like. They're on Roy Lucier, All Japan. He's got an entire like 87 playlist. Justin is the troll. I don't think he's ever been in here. You might be thinking of a different situation. That was a crazy ass suplex or clothesline. Good God. He sold it like it was a German suplex. Ruby should take him out to the kick house. Are you sure? I don't remember him being in here. Are you sure it wasn't a different Justin? I barely remember that stream. I had to watch it twice, remember? Because the pussy eating was in one of the videos. I think Ruby left the video up if you ever want to see the unedited version. Yeah, it's a really good page, this one here. The Roy Lucier All Japan. Damn, man, that was a brutal sell. Link the video? Alright. Hang on. Oh, I don't remember that. I wouldn't take it seriously from him anyway, because he's like special needs. Oh, never mind. That's the link to this live. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm high. Here we go, okay. There you go, there's the playlist. I'm usually too high anyway to really worry about getting trolled. I know, I was like, I forgot that I was watching like the stream for chat. Well, God bless him. He could really move up in the world now. It looks like you could, the right hand of Ruby, no pun intended, Stevie, is available now. Stevie's out of the picture. We could get a new creep in there to be side by side with her. What's the streams for Ruby and them? It's just Ruby SpaceX. Okay, hang on a second. I think I got time to watch one episode of this other thing. Let me find it. She'll do like open panels, so you don't always know who you're gonna get, but it's typically the same, like, small circle of people. Oh, let's see. Here we go. Like I said, we only got time to watch one of these, but oh, actually, maybe we have time to watch two of them. So this is from Armstrong Alley's page, which is a great page as well. This is IPW out of Arkansas, 1990, the International Pro Wrestling. Let's see what it's all about.
In this match at 222 pounds, Bill Ash and his opponent, Keith Watkins. Audience talking to Bill.
This looks like it's from the 70s.
And a waistlock takedown by Bill Ash. Going into the hammerlock on Keith Watkins. And a knee to the upper part of the arm by Bill.
He drove that knee in there, buddy.
Putting pain on Keith Watkins with that hammerlock. Keith Watkins coming to his feet. And a reversal by Keith Watkins. Hammerlock on Bill Ash now.
That says a lot for Watkins.
Reversal by Bill Ash into a top wrist lock.
I think there's only like 8 episodes of this, so if we did a stream of this like next week or something, we could probably wrap up what's out there.
Ash down on the mat. Keith Watkins with the advantage at the moment. Hammerlock on Ash.
You notice Ash went to the ropes. He was in reach of the ropes, and he was aware.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. I think the whole thing, this was a complete clusterfuck. Everybody looks bad. Streaming especially looks bad.
Watkins to him at this time, trying to draw the mistake from Watkins.
Audience still.
Yeah, she's very active on YouTube.
Lock up. And Keith Watkins going to a side headlock.
Watkins again with the advantage on the veteran.
Pressure on one of the body points, 5 body balance points by Keith Watkins. And a slingshot off the ropes.
I can't believe this is 1990.
Headlock takeover by Keith Watkins. And Ash looks like he went to the hair a little bit.
I think he did get all the hair a little, but he did have the ref.
Hold on, I gotta turn the volume up. Oh, fuck with the streams for a second.
And Watkins on the mat.
That's a punishing hold that Ash has on him.
And Ash with pressure on the head of Watkins.
Front face lock. That is a terrible hold to try to get out.
And of course, against the ropes. Break by the referee.
Ghost Watkins gave the clean break.
Justin, Jeremy, and King would be a good locale rejects,
And the referee look
like core host.
lock up. And
Well, it is in Arkansas. This is where Boogie's from.
elbow into the upper part of Bill Ash's arm.
And look at the pain coming
Crowd's full of yokels.
Keith Watkins putting pressure where pressure is to be put to make it hurt, and really making it hurt good.
Yes, he is. Ash is in trouble. Again, Watkins is surprising.
Another elbow into the upper part of the arm.
They'd be a really good crowd to cut a
Putting
promo
lot of
on.
pressure on that arm to Bill Ash, and the Bill Ash with an arm drag. Keith Watkins holding on.
Yes, and what he did, he just stopped the momentum of Ash by holding on to that arm.
Arm bar by Keith Watkins. Pressure on.
What was the one guy's name? Was something at Bill Ash?
Yes, he has Bill right where he wants him, face down on the mat.
Of course, he's trying to disable that arm, giving him the advantage.
Yes, Bill Ash is just dangerous when he's on his feet, so Watkins has him.
Look at the guy in the ref costume out in the
Bill
crowd.
Ash starting to get to his feet. And Watkins trying to prevent that with that arm bar.
Well, you can bet that Ash is thinking of the
There we go. Nice crowd shot. South to west-esque gentleman over there.
On his feet now. Forcing Keith Watkins to the ropes.
referee calling for the break.
Forcing Keith into the ropes, and looks like he's going to the tights.
Yes, well, you notice Bill played the 5 count as long as he could, and then he got the quick shot in right before the break.
I don't know. It is an interesting venue. An armory, maybe?
Yes, Ash has things going his way.
Is it an armory? That's what I was thinking.
Very pleased.
But I didn't know for sure.
Anytime Ash is into it with the audience, you can bet that things are going his way.
Lock up.
That's where Ian ran a lot, but then I think Cornette got him run out of the armories in Kentucky.
Oh, big mistake by Watkins.
And then eventually he got kicked out of the ones in Indiana because of all the blood and shit didn't get cleaned up properly.
Mile wide. If you bring it out any the way Watkins did with that slap, he will hurt.
Is what I heard.
Slingshot off the rope by Ash, and a
Ruby cut like a whole inspirational promo on Jeremy.
Raking at nose, pulling at nose.
She should have whispered it though.
He's got his man hurt, and he knows.
Referee, of course, telling Bill about it.
Yes, warning, Bill.
Keith Watkins slammed into the turnbuckles by Bill Ash, and
Be like, you know, Jeremy, you were doing really good there for a while, and your numbers got up, and people were liking you, and your streams were doing good, and now you're just running around and you're just yelling the N-word, and you can't even dream about being monetized because you know that. Why are you acting like this, Jeremy?
flying mare. Rear chin lock by Ash. Keith Watkins in one heck of a predicament.
All jokes aside, yeah, of course.
This does cut off some air supply.
This does. Look at Ash's face. He's got that cinched in so tight.
I think that was pretty close to verbatim of the promo that Ruby cut. It was a great promo.
And that rear chin lock still being intensified on Keith Watkins.
A good Batman voice. I don't know about that.
Really causing pain.
Yes, it is. And Ash.
Remember when Luke West was like, you guys might not believe this, but I think the Joker was right.
Because he's been in the same predicament.
Such a great line.
Keith Watkins down and Ash with that great rear chin lock.
Really applying the pressure.
We'll be back with more IPW action in just a moment.
Wrestling the way it should be, coming to Alma, Arkansas at the Steer Palace.
The Alma Steer Palace at 7:30 p.m.
Some of y'all feel foolish for saying this was at a junior high.
Face lock on Keith.
Okay, Bill Ash and Keith Watkins.
That shoulder into Bill Ash's midsection. Catapulted into the turnbuckle by Keith. And a great elbow by Keith Watkins.
Yes, that elbow level, Ash.
Air escaping from a beach ball. Was Grace on panel secretly?
Watkins has a series of offensive moves on Ash now. I'm really surprised.
Luke is just hilarious when he goes into those like dark, you know, dark moments. His drive,
He doesn't have a
monologues.
Ash worn down enough at this point to go for the cover.
And
There's that patented Ash move. It's all over.
it's covered by Bill Ash and the match. Bill Ash.
Bill Ash picking up a big win here.
Patented Ash move.
Bill Ash, winner of the match. Audience voicing their displeasure.
Look at that guy.
Yes, the audience
Oh, wow.
is the winner of the match.
What, man, they're getting some good heat.
Still on the mat. Ash pretty hurt on him pretty bad. While Bill Ash with his consistently unpredictable tactics. Now we have a few words from Red Eagle.
I'm Red Eagle with my partner Standing Bear.
Hell
We from
yeah.
The Mighty Nation. We take scalps, show no mercy. When all the dust settles,
I
the
took
Mighty
a
Nation-
I took a video. I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with it, but you know how people are. But I took a video of like you know how they have those like cigar store Indians, like they're like really like some of them are like really nice art pieces. But I took a video of one not too long ago. I need to post it. It was really cool looking.
will be standing tall.
Red Eagle and his partner Standing Bear make up Mighty Nation. One of the
All right,
great
folks,
tag
now
teams
let's go
of
to
the
Waylon
IPW.
Jennings.
More to come.
Or some women in a cornfield. I could have definitely managed in IPW. I'm comfortable saying
More
that.
action. In this match, Jerry
Me and
Dale
Richie Rude.
against Richie Rouge.
Ricky
Great
Rouge.
wrestlers.
Yes, these two men
Rouge.
are very evenly matched.
Every time I think about it, it gets
Certainly
better.
in the ring.
Ricky Rouge.
Lock up. Feeling each other out. And Jerry Dale going back to the head.
See, this guy here doesn't have nearly the class and sophistication of the All Japan referee in his bowling suit.
Top wrist lock by Richie Rouge.
Ricky Rouge.
Another reversal by Jerry Dale.
And Richie Rouge back out with a reversal. Hammerlock.
A good series of reversals.
I've been smoking
on both
straight
men's
Keith
parts.
this whole stream.
Pressure on the arm of Jerry Dale and a reversal.
I mean, I like the Joker's an interesting character, but like I've never really felt like I identified with him or that like he was getting an unfair shake.
Hammerlock.
This is an exciting match.
Maybe I just don't think about things the same way other people do.
Quick. What? That was great. That was a...
Yes, it was.
Ricky
He went for the
Rouge.
snap there. Rouge held on and stayed with him.
Pontiac?
Richie Rouge with...
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, some people do get... people get real upset about all kinds of stuff.
Yes, that takes ability. This is a very quick match.
I think it would probably depend on
Talking to the wrestlers.
if it upset people what, like, music I put with it.
Wrestlers circling. And the lockup. JDL with a headlock.
Right back into that headlock, right back to the head area.
Slingshot off the ropes. Leapfrog. Another leapfrog.
I mean, like, though, as you can tell from my movie reviews, I don't... I mean, some movies I don't mind, like, really thinking about, but the vast majority of movies to me are just, they're really fun or entertaining in the moment, but don't really... there's not really a necessary conversation to have about them. Or I don't really feel the need to think about whether the Joker or Batman was right. It's not really that well written to begin with, so, like, it's just a superhero movie. It's not heightened. It doesn't have the nuance of heightened reality programming here on YouTube.
Don't go away. We will return with more action. IPW. To become a candidate for the IPW Fan of the Week, send comments to Hamilton Media Group, 850 Tower Building, Little Rock, Arkansas, zip 72201. With Bulldozer.
They call me Bulldozer Wright, and I'm the meanest man you'll ever find in the professional wrestling business. You know...
Oh man, Daninsky gonna love this guy.
I'm mean.
Rufio.
And you can look in the eyes and you can see ain't nobody home. You know...
Poor Hook is just afraid of death. Pan has everything. I don't know about that.
I kick tail because that's what it's all about. I love money.
I love money.
I bet you idiots think I'm gonna eat this apple. Well, I tell you what.
Oh my God. Oh, no way. Who was doing the apple thing? Was that Luke that was breaking apples recently?
Step in the ring with you, see. I'm gonna take him and I'm gonna crush him just like a little bitty piece of apple, man. I don't play, boys.
I don't mind analyzing like some stuff, but like the vast majority of things to me are just I don't want to say they're disposable because I definitely don't feel that way, but like I just don't need to have like a big in-depth look at it. But then there's stuff that I think warrants a deep dive, like Primetime, that other people would be like, this is the worst shit I've ever seen in my life. So I guess it's just all subjective. Like if you think Batman is like a real deep story, then, you know, it's up to you, I guess.
So when you come down and when you find that those are standing, you better know that I'm standing.
Did he ever whisper to somebody?
Pounds,
yes.
And I'm coming at you 110%.
He whispered right into Poison Ivy's clan.
What can you say about a man like
sounded like he played it like
Let's
a trumpet.
see him in action. In this match, Odell Buckingham and Michael Lee against Motley Cruz and Bulldozer. Yes, I'm looking at Buckingham and Michael Lee.
Odell Buckingham and Michael Lee against Motley Cruz and the Bulldozer.
Against Motley Cruz and Bulldozer.
Yes, I'm looking forward to this match.
Some mean
I could watch
people in the ring.
Primetime like anytime and have like a
Cruz,
deep
seeing how far he can push the
talk
referee.
about
The
it.
referee's not taking anything from Cruz.
Cruz in the corner talking to the referee, and Odell checking it out here.
Yes, Odell would like nothing more.
Is
but
this
to get
Motley
against
Cruz here? Is this guy a knockoff Garvin?
Motley, a very precise wrestler. We're going to be seeing a lot of his action in here that you can really
This guy's
tell
great.
his habits.
Yes, Cruz and Bulldozer are two of the toughest men I've ever seen in the sport.
Cruz and Bulldozer.
Arm drag by Motley on Michael Lee.
Notice how quick that arm drag was by Cruz. That says a lot for his weight.
And Cruz over talking
Odell
to Bulldozer.
Buckingham. What a great name. Great name, Odell Buckingham.
Michael Lee, a fine young wrestler.
Yes, he is. Lee is built for those.
Arm drag.
I mean, I've done that too for stuff that I really like. I'm just saying, like, in general, I'm not going to have a deep discussion about, like, American Pie with somebody, probably.
Back in.
Aside from just like casually saying what I thought about it. But like Eric Estrada's Light Blast, I could definitely have a deep discussion about that.
Michael Lee, of course, explaining his version of it.
Yes, he is, and the referee.
Yeah, I think I saw that Snake Gilbert out in the crowd there. I thought I saw him sneaking around. You know, that son bitch took $30 from me. He told me he gonna pay. I never saw that motherfucker for 3 years.
Lock up. Both wrestlers feeling each other's balance out. On drag by Michael Lee. On drag by Michael Lee again. Motley getting the worst action out. Michael Lee.
Ooh, Bulldozer's down. Come on, Motley.
Ready to go. Bulldozer walked in Odell. You don't want to do that.
Motley, of course, having had enough right now.
Yes, Odell is standing ready.
I saw that he had to take the shank.
Bulldozer found that out when he walked into him.
Bulldozer entering the ring.
Look how big Bulldozer is. This man is over 300 pounds.
Gigantic man and strong. Look at the arms, the forearms.
Yes, indeed.
I guess just the stuff that interests me, I guess, is maybe like.
Is just as strong.
I mean, and you can tell from my channel. It's aside from the wrestling, it's all pretty like niche stuff.
Yes, he is, but I don't know if he is strong enough to overcome the size of Bulldozer.
That size meaning a lot in wrestling.
Yes, but you take a quick man that can take a big man off his feet, and he has the advantage.
What if he owed Odell Buckingham? I think. Look at him. Would you want to fuck with this guy, dude? He's jacked, man. I mean, look at this guy, dude. He is absolutely jacked.
That's just like two bulls locked.
What an interesting bunch of people in this wrestling company.
Match right there. That's strength too.
Yes, it is.
Odell Buckingham versus the Bulldozer.
Just as strong as he was.
Buckingham ready. Odell Buckingham is ready to get this underway and really do some damage.
Yes, he is, but
Slingshot off the ropes. Tackled by Odell. Leapfrog into the
side headlock. Odell really you have to really hit
no,
him.
but I mean, like, I don't know. I just haven't been going out as often.
Forcing Odell to the ropes. It's hard to force.
But I mean, we are heading into like the colder months, so they probably will. I'll try to get at least one more, maybe during like when they migrate or something.
IPW wrestling the way it should be. Coming February the 10th to Alma, Arkansas. Alma Steer Palace, 7:30 p.m. Don't miss it. The Alma Steer Palace in Alma.
The geriatric Moondog.
Lee and Motley Crue and Bulldozer.
Again, like two big bulls just pushing each other back and forth in the ring.
That's true, He-Man. Sorry. I didn't mean to deaden you.
Yes, those are hard right hands he's throwing.
Elbow. Bulldozer.
You notice he put Odell to his knees, but not to the mat.
Odell feeling the pressure of that fist to the face.
Yes, he is. And
I miss the goats too. It's just an issue of like getting up and doing it, I guess.
Exchange of blows.
You notice when Dozer started getting in trouble.
Is it my goal to? Yes, I actually have them all here. I'm just trying to space them out.
The midsection of Odell. And Motley using that fist to.
I'm really holding off on the pineapple. That's like I've already tried it before, but it's like my favorite one. Are you talking about Aladdin, the guy that fingered Vegan Patriot?
Bulldozer in from behind, kicking Odell in the back. And
That's one of my all-time favorite VP clips that I've made. A Whole New World, Aladdin and VP in LA. What a great video. Absolutely just nuts.
Odell to his feet. And a headbutt by Motley Crue. Whoa, that hurt the wrong person, he said. A kick by Motley. And another headbutt by Motley Crue. Motley.
You were gonna headbutt Odell Buckingham? Foolishness.
Buckingham says if you want to.
Boom! Look at that.
That
Hey, Daninsky, it kind of looks like, even though this guy also is very, like, Garvin-coded, I also think that, like, you're right, it's kind of like Grandpa Moondog, and then this is like, he's bringing up the next generation of Moondog. He's just growing his beard and hair out. See, I want movies I want that kind of experience. I don't really, I mean, I don't have an issue with good movies, but, like, if it's a good movie, I typically never think, like, just, if it's just good, I, like, hardly ever think about it again. Like, I would rather see just a complete train wreck movie. If it's not going to be, like, a masterpiece, then I'd rather see, like, a complete train wreck.
That stopped Michael Lee's momentum.
Squirrel. Remember that movie Copycat with, it had Harry Connick Jr. as, like, a serial killer? And he said that he wanted a pair of Sigourney Weaver's underwear, but he called them squirrel covers. That's how my brain works. I see a word, and then my, like, the filing department in my brain tries to find a memory related to that word.
Lee got to his feet. Dozier smashed him right back to the mat.
Dozier not so gently helping Michael Lee up. Slingshot off the ropes. And a Russian hammer by Bulldozer.
Have you ever watched Ron Wright, Daminsky? I feel like you would be a big Ron Wright fan.
Puts the hurt on the neck and the airways and stops it. Great body slam.
He carried a chisel. You definitely don't want to fuck with a wrestler carrying a chisel. Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Yes, he's got Michael Lee gasping for air.
What has he done? There's a chain involved, I think.
I think Bulldozer hit Lee with that trace chain that he carries.
And, of course, Michael Lee...
Coming to the Alma Steer Palace.
Notice Odell Buckingham cleared the ring.
You still have 6 days to get your tickets.
In the ring. In fact, Odell Buckingham after some blood.
Yes, he is. They don't want to mess with Buckingham.
You do not want to fuck with Odell Buckingham.
Gets out of the ring, you know there's trouble.
You saw him reach and get that chain.
Would you? Yeah, of course. Are you sure that I haven't already? I can make a new one, I guess. I guess we got time for one more of these. I think the remake had, like, what, 2 sequels, maybe? Crowd going absolutely banana. We probably could have watched another episode of All Japan. I needed a break, though. I needed some, like, southern elements.
Wrestling the way it should be.
Welcome, I'm Dan Haggerty.
Now let's go to the ring. In this match, Bulldozer against Michael Lee. Joining me now,
Oh shit, here we go, Daninsky. Bulldozer's back.
As always, buddy, a pleasure to be here.
Some very capable
Pleasure
wrestlers
to
in
be
this
here.
match. Bulldozer, a big wrestler, and Michael Lee, a great athlete.
Bulldozer is a big, mean wrestler.
Michael Lee watching Bulldozer.
Yeah, I love the
ring.
Billy Jack
It's
movies.
a good idea to watch Bulldozer at all times.
One day I'll make
This
my
man is
reboot of it.
sometimes. Lock up. Bulldozer pushing Michael Lee up against the ropes. And pressure on the chin. Audience seems to be liking it pretty well so far.
Man, that guy's having a great time.
And Bulldozer talking to the
Oh,
referee
my
a little
God.
bit there. Bulldozer, just to look at that
Bulldozer
man will
is
scare me.
fantastic.
Yes, it will. Bulldozer's a big, bad, impressive man.
Lock up and Bulldozer pushing Michael Lee into the turnbuckles.
Yeah, Bulldozer is
Referee
amazing.
calling for the break.
He's definitely my favorite in IPW.
And whip into the turnbuckle, and Michael Lee moving. Bulldozer forcing himself into the turnbuckle at that time.
And that hurt.
This match, of course.
What I really
is
like
from the
in
past,
movies
as,
is
say
I
previously.
like
Yes, it was.
if it's applicable. I'm not saying in every movie,
Bulldozer and Michael Lee
but like if I like what I
Bulldozer
like
going to the
in
headlock.
movies is a lot of
Pressure on the
like
neck.
blood,
Can you imagine
a
your
lot of
head
like
being between the arms of that man?
gore. If it's like a war movie, I want to see like
Yes, he does. I
giant
imagine his
squib
arms are bigger than
explosions.
my
I
leg.
like nudity. crazy dialogue and just like general, like general, like a chaotic feel.
Very movable wrestler.
The fans is really enjoying this match, seems to be, buddy.
Great crowd.
That's what I
and
like.
Michael Lee still under the pressure of Bulldozer's headlock, and a lot of pressure that is. You can tell.
Those are some awesome.
I love
arms
crazy
on
dialogue.
that man,
Crazy
Bulldozer.
dialogue will
Referee
save
keeping
any
a
movie for
real
me.
good watch on this.
Referee is in position.
Michael Lee showing some strength there.
Michael Lee has to be a powerful man to move the arms of Bulldozer.
The audience really getting into this.
You got it, buddy. Again, not in every movie, but like those are kind of my vibe. Like Canon Films is like my all-time favorite production company.
Piece of the hair, I'm not sure, but the referee broke the hold for some reason.
Michael Lee showing some anger. I don't blame him.
I don't either against a man like Bulldozer.
Circling and cautiously getting hold of each other now.
You notice
I can't get over the Bulldozer, man. What a
into the rope.
what a gem.
I think Bulldozer kind of went back.
And I don't mean
on
the
that
scammer
rhythm.
guy.
Look like Michael Lee.
I love Canon.
Bulldozer gets close now. Great backdrop from Michael Lee. And Michael
Yes.
Lee on the ball. Oh, Michael Lee with an arm drag.
Great redneck family
Lee
crowd,
is on
totally.
fire right now.
Arm bar to Bulldozer. Now Bulldozer taking the
Come on, Bulldozer.
punishment.
Bulldozer is in pain.
Oh, Gilbert's got me down on the mat. He's got my arm. Oh, hell, what am I going to do? Linda, come out here. Linda, help me, Linda. She come out and hit Gilbert with like a chair.
Bulldozer, of course, like I say, can come up.
I love the American Ninja movies. There's like so many of them though. I think I've reviewed all of them but one, but I don't know that I reviewed them here. I would definitely rewatch all of them
I don't know
though.
if there is or not, but that
Look at
looks
that
like
dude
a
is
murder.
having
Well,
an
that lady
absolute
sure is
blast,
in
man.
This lady looks like she's from
Look how happy these people are.
Working on the arm of Bulldozer, doing his damage while he can.
Bulldozer is down, but don't count him out.
Michael Dudikoff.
Michael Lee,
Is that his name, Michael Dudikoff?
listening to the
Or am I thinking
referee.
Stephen Dudikoff? I'm thinking of Brandon Tartikoff from NBC that did the cameo on
We'll
Saved by the
see,
Bell, I
the
think.
anger from Bulldozer. Possibly, I know Bulldozer.
I think
didn't like
they
laying down
get
there on that
progressively
mat too
worse,
like
but
that.
they also, some of them, not all of them, get like progressively crazier, which I think balances it out a little bit.
Bulldozer still with Michael Lee.
Linda White Gilbert with a loaded hand. Hell yeah.
Michael Lee, body tackle like
You see that, Gilbert? That's what having a good woman will do for you.
I can't believe he knocked Bulldozer down, but he did.
Bulldozer don't look like he can believe it too good.
He was running into 300 plus pounds there. That takes some power.
And solid pounds. This man is solid.
Man, it's a bold choice, but this guy is really carrying, for sure.
Michael Lee and Bulldozer, quite a match. Lock up.
Yeah, Michael Dukakis.
Michael Lee working on the arm of Bulldozer.
You notice he went back to the arm. That's good strategy at a man the size of Bulldozer. You've got to
Oh, look at him go, man. He can. Look at these people, how happy they are.
When you're fighting a man the
What
size of
happened?
Bulldozer.
Now the pressure on the arm, using the legs. Michael Lee putting pressure on Bulldozer.
Michael Lee versus Bulldozer. I
He's just
mean, these
stretching that
people are
arm,
in
and as you know,
absolute
the arm
heaven.
will only go so far.
That's a big arm to stretch, and Michael Lee still believing, and rightfully so believing.
Look at the
He needs to keep
emotion on
Bulldozer
this-
at
on
the
Michael Lee's
disadvantage as much
face.
as he can, because this big man can at any time come up and do some damage.
You got to keep Bulldozer on the mat. You can't wrestle him any other way.
Yeah,
have
you
to
can't
keep him
wrestle
on the
him.
mat.
Well, he's so big, Shane, that he can force his way into just about anything.
That's true. And
Man, they're
that's
selling it
got
like
to
he's
match him
Andre.
at any time.
Michael Lee putting pressure now with his feet on Bulldozer and working on that arm. Bulldozer thinking of a way to release this pressure.
Bulldozer is on his feet.
I'll be real
real
sore if Bulldozer doesn't win
Michael
this
Lee
match.
is really putting the pressure and back down to the mat with Bulldozer.
They're definitely
Michael
in
Lee,
Memphis,
you
but
know
we don't
he
get a lot of
is
crowd
keeping down
shots
there. He did a good job out there.
where you can like discern people really in Memphis very often.
The only way to wrestle him, as I
Just
said
that
before,
first
and he's
group of
doing it
people,
so
and it's
far.
usually the same
The referee keeping
people
a
that
close watch.
get all the high fives.
1, 2 count. Michael Lee still trying.
Lee's not going for the pin, but if the man's shoulders down, the referee
This is
does
Southern
have to
old.
count.
Yeah, absolutely.
Michael Lee.
It just it's interesting to me as a time capsule because I would have never guessed this was from 1990. Wrestling the way it should be. Featuring Bulldozer.
Bulldozer slinging Michael Lee.
Oh, here we go. Ooh, big mistake.
Welcome back, folks, to IPW Wrestling. We're in the middle of a match between Michael Lee and Bulldozer. A terrific match.
What a match it is. You see that power slam by Bulldozer.
That was rough, and Bulldozer down with that great big elbow onto the top of the head of Michael Lee.
I'm surprised. Lee
Well,
was
I think
able
as
to
long
come
as
out
you
of that
can
power
control
slam,
your
but he
feminine
did.
urges
Headache
while the
territory
Bulldozer
right
is
there.
on screen, you'll be all right.
Bulldozer missing.
He might send you into like a lust frenzy.
Bulldozer back down the mat.
That took
Don't start
Bulldozer by
whispering,
surprise.
please.
Bulldozer, of course, down on the mat now, just exactly where Michael Lee wants him.
Michael Lee saw that fist coming, and if he hadn't have, it would have took his head off.
He would have ran into the fist.
He's got Michael Lee right where he wants him.
That would have been a bad move right there.
Yes, it would. It's a good thing Lee saw it coming, but Lee has Bulldozer.
Oh yeah, remember that great? Remember on Nitro when Hogan argued with that grandma? I always wondered if that was staged, but it was such a like cool moment.
Okay, got an arm bar. Michael Lee is still putting pressure on the arm. He has picked that arm the whole match and is working on it.
Like this just does not look like 1990.
That's the wrestling ability of Michael Lee, the movability of Michael Lee, kind of makes up for the size difference. And,
He's got a beard, doesn't he?
right on the arm of Bulldozer.
Bulldozer has a
that
big
arm
beard.
Has got to be giving Bulldozer
Look at that
some
lady.
pain right now.
That arm's got to be hurting and hurting bad.
Yeah, see, look, he's got a beard.
Bulldozer, when he gets ready to get up, there's not much stopping him, is there?
The only way to stop Bulldozer from getting up is to keep him down, and that's what Michael
The only
Lee
way
is
to keep
trying
him from
do,
getting
and
up
that's
is to
very
keep him
hard.
down.
Bulldozer using his fist now.
Factually
and
correct.
going to the hair, it looked like. Was he at the hair of
Look at him laying him in
fist
there.
to the side of the head?
Those fists will slow you up.
Those fists will slow anyone up. Michael Lee trying to hang on. Oh, he couldn't hang on. Too much fist and not enough time to hang on.
Paris, Arkansas.
Just
I've
think
always
about
dreamed of
300
visiting
pounds behind
Paris.
a fist that big.
And look at the arm on that guy. Look at the size.
I mean, this
of
crowd,
the
to
whole
be a
man.
90s crowd, is
Level
like,
Lee.
Lee on the mat.
it's hard to process.
Bulldozer on Lee. The referee watching them both.
Bulldozer was choking Lee there, but he broke before the 5.
He was choking in
What
there.
a drop on Lee right there. Now, Michael Lee is down. Now, when Michael Lee gets on the mat and Bulldozer on top, there is more pain there than you can imagine.
Yes, it is. And Lee was able to get his foot on the rope is the only thing.
Wrestling
saving him from
always
the
looks
pin.
like it's 10 years behind the
Bulldozer
times.
starting to do something. Michael Lee coming back over.
Well, and I don't want to like assume that Arkansas
The
was
time
like
limit has expired.
20
Lee
years
has
behind, but I mean,
taken
I would have
Bulldozer
guessed
to a
early
time limit
80s if
draw.
somebody asked me when this
That's
was.
saying something in itself right there. The referee, of course, trying to control these two fine wrestlers.
I would sure hate to be in between these two.
Michael Lee and
Oh,
Bulldozer
was it a
dissatisfied
time limit
with
draw?
this time
Who
limit.
books the Bulldozer for a
Bulldozer
Broadway?
said he won, but it was a draw. The
What if he
fans
wrestled
saw
Ric
it,
Flair in
everyone
a
saw it.
60-minute
Michael Lee and
Broadway?
Bulldozer, great match. Wrestling the way it should be. Coming March 3rd to Springdale, Arkansas. Springdale Armory, that's at 7:30 p.m.
I don't have
March
any
3rd to
idea,
Springdale,
Bob
Arkansas.
Brown.
Springdale Armory at 7:30 p.m. Come on out and enjoy. In the IPW.
It would just be called Consol. Uh-oh, is this Odell Buckingham? This is definitely Doronda coded. I appreciate the effort though that they're putting in trying to do trying to
Next match features
do
Wild
promos
Bill
and
Ash, one of the
interviews and
veterans
stuff.
Of the world of wrestling. Now let's go to the ring. Great match coming up. Wild Bill Ash against Butch Moore.
Bill Ash is coming off of a win last week, I think.
Unbelievable.
He's facing a combat veteran, it looks like. Butch Moore.
I would hate to reckon with him in the ring. Lock up by Ash and Moore. Moore Pushing Ash up into the ropes. Ash coming out of it right quick.
Clean break.
Now,
Throwing
this
Ash into the
is
ropes.
a guy to watch. Wild Bill is so unpredictable. You never know what's
Look at
going to
the guy
happen.
in the suit out here
I've
standing
known
up. He
Bill
can't
Ash
believe
for a
what's
long time
happening.
and watched him for a long time. He's a great athlete.
Waistlock takedown, and Ash going for a riot on Moore.
Ash staying
If
right with
Daninsky
his
was there, he
man.
would tell that guy to sit down.
Moore to the ropes.
He's still standing up. Oh, is he coming over the... No? Damn.
And Moore kind of regrouping
Oh,
his
there he
mind,
goes. He's
thinking,
leaving.
now what am I going to do here?
Moore complaining to the referee about the tights, but Ash didn't touch his tights. Those aren't really tights, though, are they? But it looks like he just came out of the battlefield.
He went by basic training for a while, and that
He needs
John
basic
Cleese in
training
the
to face a
crowd.
man like Ash, believe me.
Wild Bill Ash, a lot of times people underestimate this man. He does some damage in the ring. Oh!
Top wrist lock by Butch Moore.
And
Bill Ash
pressure
is just
on
such
the
a...
arm of Wild Bill Ash, and you can see the pain. Oh, a reversal.
Just such a... looks like such a jobber.
Moore went to the ropes. His only way out, and he knew it.
Moore will be probably doing a lot of that in this match. That's one way to get away from Bill Ash.
Certainly they're not
Bill
going to let
hang
him beat
on
this
for
combat
dear life,
veteran.
I'll tell you.
If you want to stay away from Ash,
I think, though, he
one
could be a
thing to
good
do,
heel.
Don't get in the ring with him.
But this
Ash
guy
will
is
try to hurt
acting like a heel.
Ash will hurt you.
Ash also.
I thought Ash was a heel.
You hesitate just a little, and Ash has got a reputation of taking advantage.
This
of that
guy looks like a
hesitation.
dentist.
That's what we see in a lot of Ash's matches.
Yes, we do. This is a form of the Cobra Clutch, I think. He took Moore over with it.
Moore trying the ropes again and making it.
Like I said, that's the only way he can get Ash off of him.
Ash still calm. Ash staying pretty calm in this match.
Moore's still complaining of the tights, but Ash didn't touch his tights. This is a well-fought match, good and clean.
When you get up particularly like Moore was in, you've got to complain about something. It looks good, I guess.
I guess that's one way to get out of it.
And, okay, Moore deciding to come back in the match, I guess, due to the fact that he has
He's a sheriff during the week.
If he's counted out, if he stays out for the 10 count, he'll be disqualified.
Lock up.
The guy's so chill on commentary.
Ash going to
They'll count him out, don't worry. If he ain't out there, if he ain't back in the ring by 10, they'll disqualify him.
Tackle by Ash. Leapfrog.
Wow, man, Bill Ash coming to life here.
That was great. Ash pushing Moore off, putting Moore back on the mat.
Do you think he ever made it out of Arkansas? Do you think he ever made it out of Arkansas?
The good hip toss by Ash, and you see it caught him in the lower back. He went down to his knees, holding his lower back. He is in pain.
And Ash just calmly waiting for Moore to come back into the ring. Look at the look on the face of Ash.
If you'll notice, Ash always makes
Bill
the
Ash is
opponent
slowly
come in.
winning me over with his acrobatics and
Look at the
athleticism.
smile. I'm telling you, Ash loving it. Moore
I think he could be a good heel,
against
too.
the turnbuckle and thinking very serious about this situation he's fixing to get into here.
I could not hear Ash, but I'm sure he told him, hey, if you want more, come on in.
And lock up. Oh, what was that?
Face rake. He raked his eyes. He's got Ash having trouble seeing.
Elbow to the back of the head.
Guy is just so relaxed on commentary. I love it.
That's what I mean, the hesitation. And
Yeah, he really got him with that one,
putting
didn't
Moore
he?
on the mat.
That was a high knee lift by Ash. That's a painful hold. That knee lift can take your head off.
That
And we'll be
sure
back in
does
just
hurt.
a minute. For you IPW wrestling fans to become a candidate for the
Oh no,
IPW
Kevin!
Fan of
I
the
actually
Week,
liked
send
Kevin
comments
Thorne,
to
not for an
Hamilton Media
Undertaker
Group,
level guy, but
850
I liked it.
Tower
He had
Building,
what's her
Little
name
Rock,
with him in like the vampire thing. I thought that was okay.
That's Hamilton Media Group, 850 Tower Building, Little Rock, Arkansas.
I didn't hate it.
72201. Send your comments today. And Butch Moore and International Pro Wrestling. Good match we've got going here, and referee talking to the wrestlers.
Did you notice that? It looked like Moore went to his pocket for something.
I didn't notice it, but I'm sure Wild Bill Ash did. Look at
Envisioning him though as an Undertaker level,
I'm not
that's
sure that
pretty
he did get something out of his
delusional.
pocket, but it sure looked
No,
like
we'll
Ash is the kind of
rejoin
man
the
who'll say
match
this
in
is what happens
progress.
and do something about it, I think.
Ash packs a wallop himself without.
Oh boy, they like that.
Kick to the midsection by
Wow,
Wild
look how
Bill
happy
Ash,
this
and
makes
the
him.
slingshot off ropes. Oh, arm right into the neck of
Camera guy in the background. Oh, look at that guy's eyes. You couldn't believe
Bill
it.
Ash has got one of the most powerful forearms I've ever seen in professional wrestling.
Ash with a great neck hold on Butch Moore and putting pressure on that neck.
Yes, he has him in the front face lock.
Now the referee watching close. Bill Ash really putting pressure on Butch Moore.
What was his other
Butch Moore went
character?
back
Remember
to
when he was
ropes.
in like the
That's
white?
the only way he's been able to keep Ash off of him.
Ash would like to get him in the middle of the ring and keep him there, and that way the match wouldn't last long.
That was a really lame
Butch
gimmick,
Moore
I
knows
thought.
that, and I'll have to agree with that.
Now there's a tired...
He's some kind of like angel or something.
Bill Ash just calmly putting him through some...
This guy, I don't care for this guy in the
Like I said before,
military
Ash always
attire.
makes his opponent come to
He's
him.
not representing the
Ash told
men and
the
women of
referee-
our armed forces when he's
I do think he went to the
cheating
top.
and bending the rules. I mean, come on.
Butch Moore... Now,
Why didn't this guy, he didn't check their pockets before the match?
I'm sure he would.
The referee checked him, but he didn't have it in his hand when the referee checked him.
Bill Ash is a high school senior.
Smiling, I don't know whether that was a sadistic smile or kind of a happy smile.
Mordecai, yeah, what a lie. Oh, man, that was really bleak.
Liking this match. IPW Wrestling the way it should be.
Let's get in one more commercial break.
17th to Paris, Arkansas, for all you Paris fans. High school gym at 7:30 p.m. While Bill Ash and Butch Moore, and of course, Butch Moore looks like
I saw
he's
Corporal
Bill Ash
Robinson
on the
wrestle a
ropes.
lot.
Ash has got the advantage, I believe, at this point.
There's a youngster that would like to be in there.
He used a lot of tape on his hands. Taped up like his whole fist and like all the way up his forearm, I
That was a lot of
remember.
pressure. Now Payne all put together and putting Ash on the mat. Little kick for added. I don't know what you would call
When he would throw punches, he'd hit him like right on top of the head with him. It made a really good sound, but didn't like always look the best.
This is the only time in the match that Moore has had things going his way.
He thinks maybe not. And a back up.
Up and over goes Bill Ash. A very self-satisfied Moore after that move. Preening to the crowd.
Kick out.
You can't try to pin a man like Ash without grapevine in the leg.
True.
Ash, of course, now not as aware as he, or appearing not to be as he was. He's been through the last 30 seconds, a lot of pain.
You can say Ash has been knocked a little senseless. You know.
Again, a hesitation by Butch Moore. Ash coming back with a knee lift.
Look how high that knee lift
You think
is.
that'll limit his mobility?
And Ash is not a tall, very tall man. So that's saying a lot.
Yes, that's saying a whole lot for Ash.
Butch Moore working on the midsection.
Oh
of Ash
no,
with,
he's so tired. Oh, there we go.
Ash going into a small package on Butch Moore. The count.
There we go.
Bill Ash for the match.
Yeah, and let's be real, Corporal Kirshner
Wraps up
was
another
the
exciting
shits.
edition of International Pro Wrestling, wrestling the way
Awful.
it should be. I'm your host, Buddy Lee, back next week with more IPW action.
Wow. Knock off Iron Mike Sharp. All right, I gotta go. Thanks for hanging out, though. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll watch some more regional wrestling. I don't know if it'll be IPW, but we'll watch something. But anyway, thanks for hanging out, watching all these great events with me. I do appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you next time.